Hello, and welcome to another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, the Seal Pages of Verglas. With us, the Rollers of Fate. I am Mo, your host for today. As always, the forever young, my co-host,
Yeah.
Cisco Blanco. And after a
Hey,
very
welcome.
emotional last week, they return once again for the madness to come. Our wondrous players. We have Luke, we have Andy, we have Ross, and we have Lucky. Matt and David are unfortunately still away, but we hope they will return back to us as soon as possible. How is everyone doing today? All good?
Grand.
Ready?
Good.
All right.
Grand.
Yeah.
Got my
Looking
little
forward to
health
tonight.
potion.
Oh,
Time
wow.
to meet the con. You know what? Yeah, carry on. I talk too much as it is.
We're going to find out what happens with Bruce in a moment. But before that, let's go jump into announcements. Cisco, I shall leave it to you.
Yes, all right. Once more, welcome to the Seal Pages of Verglas, in our Rollers of Fate channel. I am Cisco Blanco, like Mo already introduced me. If you're new to the stream, you can check out our Twitch VOD right after this stream. It will be there. Otherwise, we have also a YouTube channel that is actually changed the name slightly to Rollers of Fate D&D. Now, we will eventually update this one as well to a similar name. Where you can find all our previous games, including Curse Strat, Dining in Barovia, that we air on Sunday and is DM'd by me, and Mo is a really awesome player there. And also, if you want to send us some fan art, please do so at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. Or finally, we have also a Twitter channel that is rollers_of_fate_D&D, where you can catch up our up-to-date news or D&D related stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching, and please keep supporting us. We love you. Cool, back to you, Mo.
Yep. Thank you so much. All right, if there's nothing else, let us see what mysteries shall be revealed today. Music time. Whoop.
I'm joking.
Hey, it's there.
No, it was on time.
All right. The perfect book contains the perfect number of pages, the perfect number of letters, the perfect balance of weight, and the perfect phrases and words. However, who determines what's perfect? And can imperfection be perfect? The Seekers had not been assigned any group missions and used the 10 days of downtime that they had to inquire, learn, and gather information and supplies. Dorothy wished to have some alone time, staying in her room and occasionally seen at the bathhouse, while Moko was nowhere to be seen. Bruce began his week with introducing Hamish to Reepicheep, which did not go as bad as it could have gone. And then after that, a few days later, he visited Miriam, who was nowhere to be seen as well. But in search for her, Bruce discovered a chamber which would allow him to speak to the sages who had already passed. But disregarding the warning of a toll to his mind, he continued to meditate. And after an hour later, he was blasted with a vast amount of information that he could not comprehend at all, leading him into a state of insanity. He walked through Candlekeep, harming the people there, and soon was taken down, before he woke up the next day, be given a stern warning. Bryn found himself searching for information of celestial beings and Asimar, with the help of an Avode who insisted that he should fill out a questionnaire for him. Gray and Aki set off to Baldur's Gate, where Aki found himself searching for gems for his tattoos, and losing out to some because divulging information about diamond rings to Rennie and his gang of thieves. However, back in Candlekeep, Bruce decided to do more research on the mushroom that they all found in the Shadowfell, but fell short a bit of the information upon them. So he decided to seek help from a Avode and asked if there was a safe space to do some tests. The Avode was a bit reluctant, but then with some persuasion took him to a training room, a war room where he could test out these mushrooms. And so he did. And as he consumed them, the mushrooms created this state of a frenzy rage, which he used to destroy the training dummies that were around. And after a minute or so, he felt the repercussions as the rage ended, and the mushroom itself took over and caused him to feel weakened and exhausted. And as he did, and was attempting to leave, coming from the corridor was Verglas, the great mage, a great reader who looked towards Bruce and in rage stared down towards him. However, we jump back to those that were in Candlekeep, Aki and Gray, who Gray at first reluctantly did not want to go see the Temple of Bahamut where he had trained, and once then changing his mind, found himself there with Aki there, and realized his mother, who he recognized immediately, who he had not seen for many years, was there. He saw the people around, some familiar places, and as he entered and began to speak, it was them who did not recognize him. And soon after, it dawned to Gray that everyone that knew him once before had forgotten him. For no reason that he knows, Aki decided to support him, but he was also not recognized. Perhaps it's because he looks different, or perhaps they also do not remember him. But they were ushered out, and soon, with a saddened and heartbroken Gray, both of them, Aki and Gray, head back towards Candlekeep. But the story will begin today as Bruce looks towards Verglas in his rage.
Just a quick second more. Just send your message in Discord. Just check it out quickly. One second, please.
I'm checking. 1 second, boys. And peoples.
Oh yeah, okay. It's fixed now. Don't worry. Forget about it.
It has been fixed. I don't know what it was, but it's been fixed.
Okay.
Let me... let's put this one on, I guess.
It was my fault, by the way. I just didn't want to ruin the monologue.
Damn you.
That's it.
What happened?
Yeah, my camera froze, and I was like, I don't want to ruin the overlay.
Oh, okay.
Take a point of inspiration for being honest. Why not? Please go ahead.
I mean, it's in chat anyway, but I just don't want to fuck it up.
So yeah, mark it on. You will need it, I'm sure.
Alright, I think this might be a fitting.
How many points of inspiration do I have? I may need all of them. Okay.
Alright. Bruce, as you look towards Verglas, you see him, his nostrils flared. You see this kind of rage building upon him, and as he kind of stands there in disgust towards you, he looks towards you, and he says...
Before he says anything...
Before he says anything, go ahead.
So I raise my hand while I'm sort of leaning on like Rufus earlier. Christ, I'd bow, but I've been better. I might not be able to get up.
Alkilis just, without even saying anything, he looks at you and he does some hand movements into the air, said a word of power that sounds like something you don't understand in Draconic, and all of a sudden this sword made out of pure lightning materialized in his hand as he goes for you. And I think it's only two of you, so it's not roll initiative, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Roll initiative, sir.
No! So I think it's initiative with
Why not?
disadvantage as well, by any chance?
I guess so, yep.
Oh
I just-
no! Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah.
13. Oh, hang on. Okay, let me roll it a second time. Yeah, 13.
Okay, 13, and I'll roll for him.
What's the name of the guy he's fighting? Could you post it in the chat?
Alchrist.
Okay,
Alchrist.
his initiative will be a 17. Actually, that's a 9, so 20. Sorry.
Beg pardon?
He is got plus 11 to his initiative. So before you can react, he will just go like boom, and his sword will hit you. He will aim for your chest to start with as his first attack. And that will be sorry, let me just make sure. Yeah, that will be a 24 to hit, sir.
Sure.
Alright, as he hits you with the sword, you feel this crackling lightning that explodes in your chest, giving you 16 points of lightning damage. And as he hits you one time, he will just, with his open fist, open hand, he will just push you forward, and you'll see the same lightning that emanates from his sword kind of being transferred to his hand, as he will try to hit you with a punch attack on the second one. So that will be sorry, plus 2. So that will be 23 to hit.
Yes, it
All
does.
right, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, sure. This is 17.
Okay, that's actually enough. You manage to just be moved back and take 12 points of lightning damage on this
Oh,
one.
is that all? Is that all?
And then he will do a third attack with his sword, this time aiming between your neck and your shoulder once more.
In
with a
between
third.
attacks, Bruce is shouting, "This is really unnecessary!"
And that will be a 23 to hit.
You know what? That one doesn't hit. I just thought you'd like to know if increased my armor class to 30.
All right, and once more, as he hits you with his sword in between your clavicle and your shoulder, you will take another 17 points, of lightning damage on this one. And he looks at you. What? Show me what you have. And he stands there menacing.
Okay. Oh, I'm assuming Rufus is just buggered the fuck off.
He's-
Ruffles.
Yeah, he's not buggered off. He's actually just staring at you two and this situation. He's moved a little bit to the side. He's trying to speak, but nothing's coming out of his mouth.
Sure. Bruce has been knocked down to one knee, so leaning on his maul, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you on about?"
What do you think you can do whatever you want here? Show me what you have, or I'll finish you off right here. Come on.
Bruce won't even fight back because he knows there's no point. I'm going to use his turn. I'm going to use my turn to go. He spits out some blood and he goes, "Well, I guess I was right about you. You're a dishonorable bastard. You come up to me when I can't even fight back. Yeah, figured as much.
Come on then.
I can't fight, mate. I'm fucked. You want to kill me? You just have to kill a man who's down. Guess that's just all there is to it. Guess everyone will know. Everyone here will know just exactly what you are."
Well, I'm sure they will not know anything. And he looks at Rufus.
He just is-
And then as he does that, he just will hit you with his elbow on the face. If you wanna forgo, do you wanna dodge at least?
In my head, Bruce is in absolutely no state to fight, like at
Okay.
all.
What are you on?
'Cause he's-
What HP are you on?
Four hit points. So I only get one attack. I'd be rolling with disadvantage. So, I
Alright.
tell you what, can I take one swing at him just to see what happens?
Yeah, go on.
Like he goes to elbow him. In that point, he just tries to get up and like swing his maul at him. Where's my attack button? I've lost my attack button. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh no, I took my maul off of the thing here. So I'll roll my greatsword thing. Just take one off of it.
Okay.
So that would be a 12.
All right. As you try to hit him, he moves just like the wind. He shifts, and your maul hits sorry, the great sword, whichever, hits
It's a
on the...
maul. I didn't equip it.
Oh, okay. So he hits all these books that are behind him, and for a second you start seeing that slowly what is behind him is about to collapse, but he spots it too, and on his turn he just starts to move a little. And he looks at you, is that all you can do?
Yeah, pretty much.
God, you are a shame to your drive and to me now as well. And he will just try to ricochet and just hit you with the elbow.
Yeah, that's fine.
For a final knockdown attack. Let me see what he gets. So that will be a 2. Actually, that might not hit you with a 14. That would miss you, right?
It does actually miss, yeah.
Okay.
The bruiser ducks under it, almost surprised. He's like, really?
He will just do the same this time and then punch you kind of like in your lower abdomen to try to push you. So I need you to make. He will hit you with a 20. I'll need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I have 4 hit points, so I'd be down.
Yeah.
Oh,
at that moment,
okay.
At that moment, as he moves out this way, misses his first attack, and begins swinging for another punch towards you, you see in that moment, as the fist comes towards you, there is this something forming around you, like some sort of barrier, and then as his fist comes, he just hits the barrier. There's sparks, electricity sparks flying across all around this barrier, and it does not hit you. And as you look past Alcaris, you see by the door a very short dragonborn standing there with his hands out, perhaps casting something to protect you. And as you see him, you hear him say, "Stop, Alcaris."
He just looks, and you see like almost like time slows down, and all this kind of like fog almost starts coming out of his nostrils in anger. Like he's completely like similar to an Aki effect. You can feel the heat coming out of him, and all this crackling, lightening in his eyes as well. And he looks to his boss, shall I say, in a way.
You recognize him
And
immediately, Bruce. He's
Yeah.
actually the first reader, the person that was sitting directly opposed everyone during the trial. And as he stands there and looks towards you, when he said "Stop, Alcaris," you hear this kind of very deep, very intimidating voice that comes out from this small-statured dragonborn.
Acrolis just like breathes, sighs, look to the side, to both of his sides, and look straight to you, Bruce. This is not finished. And he just starts moving back, kind of looking to the side without making eye contact.
As he is walking past the first reader, the first reader stops him and says, "It is finished, Alcaris. This is not the way we should be. You should go calm down."
Yes, I will do that. And then once more, he will make a few gestures in the air and say a word, and he will just vanish into this crackling energy and smoke.
Bruce is back on one knee, leaning on his maul again. Even just swinging it once is just like, ugh.
He looks towards you, the first reader, and says, "It was a good day. He was right. I believe it was the right day to walk down these corridors today."
I concur. Your timing is impeccable. Kept coughs up more blood.
The shield disappears around you.
That was pretty useful. Thank you. Valinasta, am I right in saying so?
I think it's called Bookworm, but I think that is right as well.
Did
Yeah, you
I
read it
made
down,
the wrong-
Valinasta.
I may have made the wrong
Valinasta.
notes. Valinasta.
Just make sure. I believe so too.
Nope, you're right. Yep, you're correct.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Sorry. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
You are correct, Mr. Lockwood.
Oh, you know me. Well, I don't really go by. You know what? Long story, but yeah, that'll do. Bruise, if you can call me Bruise.
Bruise. Well, you look pretty bruised at the moment. He starts laughing at his own joke.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Rufus, why don't you take Bruce here back to the House of Rest, where he can recuperate. And, well, we hope that I will speak to Akris for his behavior. He probably would like you to be banished from Candlekeep, but we would not allow that.
He wanted a lot worse than that, trust me. I don't suppose I could get a chance to explain at least my side of things.
I don't think he's the type of person to hear what you have to say.
I mean, to yourself, you seem a bit more reasonable than the big man.
You see, he looks at you. It's okay. I know what happened and transpired. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Oh, before I leave, please tell your friend, Aki Flamacaster, that he can come see me once he returns from Baldur's Gate, and he will find me at my studies. He pulls out a scroll and he goes, "Use this to get to my office, so no one will stop you. He can come alone, or if he wishes, you can accompany him, or any of the other seekers that have been helping." Okay, bye now.
Sure.
And he starts walking off.
See you later.
Rufus comes up to you. Are you okay? Well, I know you're not okay.
I was about to say.
And then he puts his arm back underneath you.
Yeah, help me up.
Why do you feel so much more heavier now?
Because I'm supporting less of my weight now.
Okay. And
by the way, do you know your boss there's a fucking psychopath?
Oh, he's not my boss, but yeah, he's a psycho. You don't want to get onto his bad side, but I think that's a bit too late.
I've done it twice now.
Well, you're lucky to be alive. Okay, let's go. And it's slow.
I don't feel lucky.
Slowly, you both begin making your way back to the House of Rest, where
fucking hell, I genuinely thought that was it for me. I thought that was it. That's me. I'm done. See you later.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
No, that was great. Honestly, above game, that was great. I was like, Bruce would have been like, "You really are a dishonorable bastard. I can't fight back. If you're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill a man who's down."
He would have actually killed you. Not full kill you, but he will have knocked you out. Yeah.
I would have accepted it regardless. I'd have been gutted, but I would have accepted it, and it would have been good to see how it would have played out after that. You know, this guy's a nutcase, clearly.
And as you got taken back to the House of Rest, through passages which are well less hidden so people do not see you, but there are some prying eyes that look at you and see you very, very wounded. But no one really asks too much, or no one really speaks too much about it. They've seen worse. And as you enter in the House of Rest and you get sent back into the room, Bryn, you are there. The door opens, and there you see the bloodied Bruce.
Is Rufus still there helping him onto his bed?
Mm-hmm. He's taking you inside. You just come into the common room where where the Seeker's common room, I should say, before you can be taken into your individual rooms from here. And you see Bryn just sitting there, doing his research.
Yeah, you got like a extra dimensional space with many doors, so each of you has like your own individual room, and then you got like a middle area, like a loungy kind of part.
Sure. I misunderstood the explanation. As they're walking in, I see Bryn sitting down. As he looks up, I just go, "Hi, Bryn."
Bruce.
Yep, it's me.
Yep. Okay. What time of day is it? DM? DMs? What time of day is it?
That will be because the day started. Just correct me on this, Mo. I think it will be around 5 o'clock, something like that at this point. But it's
now, 5
Bryn,
in the afternoon. Yeah.
Bryn, I know this looks bad, but I was minding my own business.
Sure, and I should start day drinking.
Could I join in, please?
I think you need a bit of rest. I think also, looking at you, I don't know what's going on, but I assume you've done too much drinking.
Oh God, no! I've been doing. There's not enough of it. I've been bleeding everywhere since I left this war room. I need to replenish lost fluids.
I'm no medicine man, but I've heard that's not good for you. Go get some rest, man.
Neither's getting the shit filled in by an angry dragonborn with more muscle than brains.
Are you fighting Gaki? I don't remember him being that strong. Is he back? Is Gray back?
Forgot you're only smart. You better. No, the big one, Alchemist.
Oh, Bruce, have you ever been? We're not the smartest bunch, are we?
Speak for yourself. I had an education.
I'm pretty sure that was Bruce.
I was there.
Fair enough. You've got me this day. But here's the thing. Can you stand on your own without that little one?
Yeah.
And I'll go back to my reading.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, which one's
Rufus,
your...
help.
Yeah, which one's your
help,
room?
Help me in my room. Yes, please. Wait. Hang on.
Oh.
Barkeep!
There's no bar. I can get you something if you want.
You know what? That'd be a good idea. Please help me to my room and bring me some of your strongest whiskey.
All right, no problem. It takes you.
Thank
Are you
you.
doing like food? It's a drink. Barkeep.
Just as soon as I can move and I stop bleeding everywhere.
He pushes your door room open and sits you on the bed. And just blows you on. I'll get you that whiskey. Okay. All right. And then he just leaves the room.
You know, sometimes you sit on the side of your bed, your arms kind of flop to your side, and you're just kind of like that. That's Bruce right now. Right, let's see if I can fall backwards. Here we go. And he just flops backwards.
And as you do you fall asleep?
Not yet. He wants to drink first, and he's like, "Ah, shit! I'm bleeding over my bloody bed."
Rufus comes in, has whiskey for you, sets it on the side. Well, if you need to do any more research, come find me.
It was a moderately successful bit of research.
Okay. And kind of turns around and just leaves the room.
Rufus, before you go, I've got a question. If the Psycho Dragon Man had actually just killed me right there and then, would you really have just stayed quiet about the whole thing? Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah,
I really
please.
want to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's still a disadvantage. Bruce is very unconvincing right now. Please tell me I've rolled a 9.
Hey guys, I've been told not to listen to my superiors, and well, you got your ass kicked. But
oh yeah,
I don't think he would have killed you. As bad as he is, and ruthless as he is, I don't think he would have killed you. Maybe take some comfort from that and get some rest.
Sure thing, my sweet summer child.
Alright.
He just starts drinking them straight from the bottle while lying on the bed.
Rufus closes the door.
Oh, precious fluid, liquid of life. I need you.
As he goes down the stairs, he looks towards Bryn. So I'm sure I'm gonna let you him tell you what happened, and yeah, just keep an eye on him. Please, maybe not. He'll probably need a few days of rest.
Yeah, it seems to be a common occurrence at this point. I'm up for the challenge. Don't worry.
All right. Well, my name's Rufus. You can find me, ask for me. I'll be around. And yeah, cool. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
What was your name?
Nice to meet you too. My name's Bryn.
Bryn. Nice to meet you. All right. Bye. And he
Bruce
walks out
will
the-
write a note. Bruce will write a note for Bruce because this is kind of important. It says, "Got your shit kicked in by Alchrist."
Okay, make
Idiot.
a performance check.
Oh, performance. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be your handwriting.
That's
And
a
what
fair
left
point.
red-
It's a very short note. Let's be honest here, but
It's your
Illegible.
5.
You think you wrote a nice message, like you wrote. You've
Oh, that
definitely
looks good.
now in your little kind of like tipsy state, as well as
He's
your
seen
body.
spots.
Yeah, you just scribble something, and you think, you've relayed the message.
Getting
And
a
with all the, exhaustion and the drinking, you just have no energy to get up, and you begin falling asleep. Gray, you can, Bryn, you can hear that from downstairs. It's pretty loud. You can hear him snoring.
Everyone can hear that.
I thought these were magic rooms. What the fuck?
And as the camera
I'm
kind of,
also
yeah, go ahead.
sorry. I'm also assuming Gray and Aki just hear like a random snoring on their travels back.
Yeah,
Same.
that's how loud it is. It just echoes through, and as the camera kind of pans out, and we head back onto the road. And you guys have been traveling for about 4.5 days. You know you're very close to Candlekeep, and you guys are on a horse and a cart as well. And I'll leave it up to you on what you guys do before I tell you have returned.
You've been very quiet on this trip back. Are you any wiser as to what happened?
listen. The last thing I want to do is talk about what happened back there.
That's fair. Then
We-
how about what what happened with this statue?
What statue?
The statue out front. Its expression changed.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what?
I thought this would be something you would know about. I just noticed that I don't know what's going on with that. This is a little beyond me when we come to worshiping gods, and especially Bahamut.
Listen, I was raised in that church. I was trained. I just did what I was told. Maybe that's why they don't remember me anymore. I mean, you wouldn't remember someone if you just used them as a tool, I guess, right?
I guess you would not go to any effort to, but we've had people pass through the caravan. We remember. I remember Perriman. I knew him weeks. How long were you there? Years.
Listen. Shit happens sometimes. I'm gonna rummage through the wagon. Do I find any alcohol, anything to drink?
Make a fate roll.
Yeah. Also, Aki, as you are talking to Gray,
Hi.
you notice as he is moving and gesticulating. Make a perception check.
13.
Ooh.
You picked up some alcohol. There's a
I'm
bottle in there.
gonna... I'll take a giant
14.
swig from it and then pass the bottle to Aki.
Okay. As he passes you the bottle, Aki, you notice that on his wrist, on the back of his wrist, there is like a scar that you hadn't noticed before. It looks like a star with 5 points. And what is unusual about it is that one of the stars now looks like it's grown moss, like almost like a greenish kind of color. Only that one of those 5. And it kind of
Then
like you see
as
that.
Aki goes to grab the bottle, he'll shift and grab his arm. Just get a better look at that. That's an unusual mark.
Yeah? Well, you're an unusual person. Just rip my arm out of his hand. Are you gonna take a drink or not?
Of course.
Pass him the bottle again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover my wrist up with my sleeve.
Aki will take a drink.
So, while we're on the verge of asking questions here, how about your caravan?
Yeah.
If you care so much about them, why aren't you still with them? If they're so important to you.
Vans are important. But I have some things I need to get to the bottom of. There is a kind of tradition with it, at least my caravan, when you reach a certain age and you want to, or if you have something you need to go out on your own to find out, that's your first opportunity to. I was a little slow to leave, but ultimately did.
And what
I'm looking to find out who left me on the side of the road.
What do you mean? Someone just left you?
That's my best guess. The caravan found me. They took me in. I was an infant on the side of the road.
So what? Am I supposed to feel closer to you? You never knew your parents either? I'm gonna take the bottle back and take a giant swig again.
No, I found my parents, or they found me. The people I'm looking for left me on the side of the road. They're not my parents. I know who they are.
Listen, I don't know what happened back there, and no amount of talking or anything's gonna change what happened back then. But when we go back, the rest of our party, they don't need to know what happened. Not Bruce, Bryn, Aki, or Morker, not even Dorothy.
That's not mine to tell. But you and I might need to talk about that. That may, if people are forgetting not just you but us, that might be something we eventually need to deal with. But for now, no, it's yours. Do with it what you will.
No, well. Listen, I appreciate you telling me this story and everything and about you. There's nothing you guys need to know about me. You guys hired me in. Now I'm just sticking around because, well, at least I have a group to make money with right now.
So far, we know, I think, what we need to. It's want to. When we're together, when we're traveling together, we take care of each other to the extent that we do. It's want to. We're a caravan. Not literally. You understand, this is possibly the worst cart I've ever sat on.
It is a pretty crappy cart. I miss our old one.
Well, Stallion 2.0 is not everything Stallion 1.0 was, but we'll be back soon.
We shouldn't tell Stallion 2.0 what happened to Stallion 1.0, should we?
I don't think I can, but if you want to, I wouldn't advise freaking out a horse. That tends to end poorly for people.
I just wasn't sure if you and Bruce could both talk to animals.
I have enough trouble talking to regular people. No, the animal thing is obvious. They just like me because I'm warm.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you wanted to ask me on our trip?
For now. But we'll be back soon. And if you want to put this behind you, you can. It might be wise to consider it more, though.
I think I could live with never coming back here. But,
Well, you know I'm not a big fan of Baldur's Gate.
I don't know, you got really good discounts on those rings and the jewelry. How is it people always like you? I mean, you got those tattoo supplies. Well, you got a really good discount on the jewelry. What is it that draws you to people, or draws people to you?
I'm not sure. I grew growing up in the caravan. It was always changing people. They came and went. You find a way to quickly get on with people, I suppose. And when you're always new in town.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I'm just not usually one for conversation. I'm gonna take another giant swig. How long until we get to Candlekeep, do you think?
Sure, it must be close. Today, I hope.
I just have a weird feeling. You know, I feel like without us, the group, they don't really have that supervision.
Last time everybody left me standing in front of a dragon, I did almost as much damage as the dragon did, so I don't know if I'm one for supervision. Don't believe hugely in supervision or people's authority over each other anyway.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's just kind of a gut feeling right now. Anyways, I've got bad news. We're out of alcohol.
That is bad news. This is slow going. The hearth when we get back then.
Yeah. And I'll just lay down in the back of the wagon.
As you
At this
do.
point, you
Oh, go on.
actually, at this point, you just left this forest that you know as you've passed by it a couple of times. It's called Trollbark Forest, and you know you are not too far, just a few hours from Candlekeep. But as you lay back, Gray, you keep seeing this same memory, just the eyes of your mother. This kind of like lack of recognition, kind of like a stare through you, like you are not there. And even though you know she did what she did for you, and she knew that you would be better off with someone else rather than her, these kind of feelings keep. It hurts, you know? It's just something that you can get off your head. And that kind of blank stare with her black, long hair, a bit grayish now, her green eyes, looking past you, is just stuck on your head.
And after a few hours, as you reach towards the crest of the hill, there you see Candlekeep once again. And as you ride up to the gate, they open, letting you both inside once again. Welcome back to Candlekeep.
Thank you.
You go to the stables, return the horse and the carriage there, and make your way wherever you wish to go within Candlekeep itself.
Well, I would. Aki would head back to the rooms. Probably not. Suddenly very aware of the weight of gems he's carrying around, and would rather have them in the bag of holding or put away somewhere safer.
All right. So let's say you return back to the House of Rest. You enter the communal area for your party, and as you enter, I will say, Bryn is there, doing what he does. Maybe researching, doing poses, exercise, whatever he's doing. You tell us, Bryn, what are you doing at this moment?
It's a lot of head scratching. It's a lot of sighing. It's a lot of... Oh, thank God, Aki, someone else is here. Remember how Bruce is your friend?
Are you
That's an
disowning
interesting
me?
way to start.
Yes. Do you remember that he is?
It's an interesting way to start a sentence, but what's wrong?
Just go take care of him. I've done it for the last week or so.
Did you fuck?
Well,
Right.
in a sense. The last few days. I'm tired.
Okay. Aki will head off towards Bruce's room. Turn
You
to
see
Gray
the
on the way
blood-
out. I was going to say, it wasn't so bad. The worst thing that happened is somebody gave Bryn a book.
You see the bloodstains on the floor at this point.
Do you not see that Bruce is I don't know, a little fucked up?
I'm not there yet, am I?
You push the
I
door
was just heading there.
Oh
What?
wait. Oh.
You see him there, currently snoring in his bed. He's now tucked in nicely.
Oh, he's not tucked in. He's just lying on his fully clothed on top of the bed with an empty bottle of whiskey in one hand.
Okay.
He's been passed out for like an hour or something. It's like,
I'm gonna grab the bottle and just try to tip it upside down with my mouth underneath, like,
oh no, he polished that fucker off.
I know, I'm just desperate.
I don't know, Bryn. This is very much how I found him in the first place.
Oh. Nothing to worry about then.
You found him drunk and passed out?
Open
In
him
jail,
up.
this is in many ways, this is progress. So okay, I'll go for the go for whatever water skin I've got and just kind of try and splash him in the face a bit and try and get him to come back round.
I still seem. It's 4. Yep, still pissed. Oh, I'm still here. Oh, Gray, Aki.
You're still here. That is rarely a good sign when you wake up and you're you.
I've not been asleep very long. I'm. Right now, there's 2 of you. That's twice as good.
So, short version.
Oh, you remember the bronze one? Looked like you, but bronze, which is an inferior color, by the way. Red is much better.
I always did like you like this, Bruce. Yes, the one who vanishes. Yeah.
Yeah, Owl. We'll call him Owl.
Ow.
Owl. Yeah. By the way, fuck him. Fuck Owl. He's a. Come in closer, everyone. Everyone, come in closer. Because I can't get up right now. I'm really badly hurt. I'm also pretty fucked.
You look
I
fine to
also-
me, and I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder.
Passes out.
Bryn,
Yep.
he's out. He's out.
Bryn, you didn't. This must be a hell of a book. You didn't fix it a little.
To be honest, mate, he had this coming. From what I've been told.
Okay, well, can you at least wake him up a little bit? I didn't mean to knock him out.
He only has 4 hit points.
Sure, and I'll heal him for 15. Why not? We're not doing much today. And I'll heal him. Yeah, sure. I'm not happy about this, but
Oh, that feels marginally better. Hey, you're all still here.
Yep.
yes.
So, Al, yeah,
Yeah.
you've not been on trial for anything while we were gone. We weren't.
No, it never even got to trial. He was going to execute me without one.
Did you at least get a hit in?
That's
I
troubling.
tried. I missed. I'm really, really tired right now. I still can't get up, really. I'm fucked if we've got to run away. Put it that way.
Okay. Sleep it off then.
What did this to you? Why are you so tired?
Oh, ow. Oh, before that, I pull out my last remaining mushroom. At least
Let me see that. I'm gonna swipe it from his hand.
No, mine.
I'm swiping it. I'm swiping.
No. Back off.
Can I-
What do you want to do? Well, I'll roll against it. Go for it.
Can I manage to grab the mushroom?
You make an athletics check, and then it's a grapple check. And Bruce, you do athletics or acrobatics for Bruce. For
I'll do-
Gray is athletics, yeah.
I'm still at disadvantage. So 20.
Oh, it's mine.
Ooh.
Damn it!
As you pull your hand away, you look at it.
No, oh, son of a bitch! Oh, that's mine.
You're really weak right now. This is great.
You're not very nice.
Never claimed to be. I'm gonna toss over to Bryn.
Oh,
Bryn, don't let him have one of these ever again.
oh, it was an experiment, and it was the other one that did it.
Usually when I do experiments, they're at the brothel.
Well, good for you. This was a proper scientific experiment.
Well, no one ever got hurt at the brothel. You needed.
What?
Oh, you
why
know
is-
that's not true. You know that's
Why-
not true.
Why is Al involved if it's a scientific experiment? What happened?
Well, you know I'm like fuck out. He's a psychopath. I got permission. Well, I say Bruce got permission to use this war room, training chamber, that kind of thing. It turned out belonged to him, and the overlord who helped me, a little fella called Rufus, let me in. I was like, and Bruce was like, thank you. Now shut the door. That way it's safe. So he popped a shroom. And he went fucking mental.
He did.
He did. And I was kind of along for the ride. Like, I felt it. I've never felt so angry. It was amazing. And all the dummies around you smashed them to bits, and they just went back together. And you kept going. It was. I couldn't believe
Who
it.
was driving the cart? You or
You know-
Bruce?
I'm not entirely sure. We were just kind of lost to the rage. It was almost. Oh shit! That might have been the first time we were ever in sync.
Bryn, do not let him touch that mushroom.
Now give it back. It's mine.
I don't even want to touch it.
Oh, fine.
You
Give it
can
back
have
to me.
the-
I'll put it.
No.
Put it back holding. No.
We'll give it to Aki then.
Speaking of
Yeah.
bag of holding, mind if I see that thing?
Oh yeah, on you go.
And we won't bother with the inventory switch. I'll put a lot of the gems in there.
Yeah, send me a note later on.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so that was done, and after I was done, I came down hard, and I could hardly move. And little dummy man with a wooden sword went on my head, and down I went. Rufus saved me, and then Al appeared, and he fucked me up. By the way, did you know he's a psychopath? He was gonna kill me. I couldn't even fight back. I was
All
like
in all,
down on
this
one
does not
knee.
sound worth it.
Look, I was just down on one knee, but he was gonna kill me. And the big man, you know, the little one, the green one, Valanast, he saved my life. He's all right. I like him. By the way, here's a note for you.
Thanks. Does the note actually say anything, or is it just like a hall pass?
We'll go see Valanasta. Listen,
Okay.
listen. I think it's to do with all the this business. You know, you.
Okay, bro. Thank you. Sleep it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing
Oh,
great.
man.
I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder again.
Passes out.
It's like an alarm clock, guys. This is great. Bryn, do you want to take a whack at it?
I think he's been tormented enough.
Maybe if you hit him, it'll wake him up.
I'm not. Maybe when he's not on the brink of death, and I'll heal him for another 5 points.
You're a gentleman. You're a gentleman.
His wounds begin to close a little bit more from wherever he was struck. But yeah, he's resting now, trying to rest away his exhaustion. And night falls quite quickly. Time just flies by in this conversation that you all are having. And yeah, go ahead.
I had one question before it started getting dark. I wanted to walk off and see if I can find the enchanter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we'll do that after you do your talk.
Okay. You want to go see him now? Because it's going to be the end of day for that.
Yeah, I would like to see him before the end of the day. Then,
okay.
yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Fine.
So you walk into the courtyard and you head towards where you see a lot of people coming out of this magical shop, an enchanter's store. And as you enter, you see an elven man there, kind of long hair, silver, and he kind of stands there with his kind of silver eyebrows as well, and he's looking at certain magical items as he puts it away, and he looks towards you. Ah, how may I help you? And he comes up to you.
Yeah, you're gonna make a friend today. Come on, Gray. Hi there. I had a couple of questions for you. Maybe you can help me out with.
Sure, if they're not
first
too
of all-
long, we are closing for tonight.
No, it won't take too long. I'm gonna take out the whip. Could you tell me about this, and then maybe help me improve it?
Sure, let
pass
me have a look. And as you set it down, and he begins casting an incantation, and immediately as he touches it, he moves his hand back, and immediately he goes, "Where did you find this?"
I've always had it. I've had it since as long as I can remember.
It's almost as if his fear, he feared it, and he goes, "I wouldn't wheel this around. It is. You should discard it. I would implore you to discard it. It has very dark energy in it. Whoever gave this to you, or whoever it is being created for, was for a dark person."
I can't give up this whip. I've done a lot to keep it by my side. I'm gonna pull up my coin purse. Is there any way you could help me improve it at all? Just make it a little bit better?
He looks at you. "I would not even dare to try. And whatever this is, and wherever it has come from, is far beyond my knowledge, and even I would not do anything here that would put Candlekeep at risk. Please take it away."
Fine. Just take my whip and put it on my side and
Then you see him kind of, as you put it away, He kind of settles back and then looks back at you. Apart from that, is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna unhook my cape and throw it onto the table. I was wondering if we could actually do a trade, maybe. I'm looking for a cape that'll make me harder to get hit. The name escapes me. But maybe you might have one for trade?
He cautiously touches this one, and then he goes, "Ah, this one is an interesting find. What you ask for, I don't think... Well, it is a possibility, but I do not have the ingredients, and it will be very hard to find such an item. You may need to search for... I need materials. It will take me months to request this, and it is a very high-priced item. However, if you come across a creature... Cisco, please correct me. Either, I think it's a Gloomstalker or a Displacer Beast. What you're asking is a Displacer cloak, right?
The Cloak of Displacement, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a displacer beast.
A creature known as a Displacer Beast. If you could perhaps find one and take its skin and bring it back to me, as long as the skin is in good condition, I could use the material itself and perhaps manage to create the cloak for you. But I warn you, it is a very dangerous creature, sometimes even roaming in packs from time to time. And you may not find it in the local area around here. You may need to go far deep in caves of some sort, or, well, they tend to normally find you rather than you find them. Very hard to find. They are.
That's no problem. We're not worried about danger. I'm not sure if you know who we are. I'm with one of the Seekers. We kind of kill stuff all the time.
Seekers. You're with that group with the yes, the Bruce it was. He came to my store. I actually have something for him. If you are his friend, would you mind taking this for me?
Sure. What is it?
And it doesn't unwrap it, but it's this large, long cloth that's used to wrap something up. And then he goes, if you do not mind, please take this to him, and I'm sure he would appreciate it. It is something that he has asked for me to create, and I have accomplished it. I hope he likes it.
This looks really cool. I'm sure Bruce will love it, and I'm gonna just put it onto my back. Well, I guess if that's all we can do, thanks for your business, I guess. I'm gonna take my cape and clip it back on and snap my fingers and reappear in front of Bruce. Leave it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the sword onto Bruce, or the whatever it is. It's from the Enchanter.
Oh,
Good night, Bruce.
it's amazing. Good night.
That'll do.
All right.
I already know in my head what it's going to look like as well. So
Don't worry, I'll let you explain it when you get the chance. But as you all rest for the night, you all finish a long rest, and it is in the earliest of mornings that everyone begins to hear whispers almost in their ears. You stir in your sleep and you hear it. It's almost like someone is just talking right next to your ear. As you slowly open your eyes, you look around, you don't see anything, but the whispers continue. And it is in Bruce's room that you begin to hear it most loudly coming from your bag. But everyone else in their room, it's almost like it's kind of guiding you towards Bruce's room.
As Bruce kind of stirs, he's like, "Oh, bloody hell! What the?" Question: have I had a long rest by this point?
One of them, yes.
One. Okay, just making sure, so I can replenish everything else apart from 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure what it's the disadvantage attack rolls and saving throws gets deleted. Is that correct?
Yes, I think
Oh, it's already
your.
gone.
Let me just double check.
So
I think your
3
speed
goes
is
to 2.
half, right?
Mhm.
And you
Yeah,
have
speed is still half and
disadvantage on checks.
disadvantage on. That
Checks.
is correct. I look around. What's that? I see the note before I deal with this. I read the notes from Bruce. It can. What does it say? Because I rolled poorly for this.
What did you roll? I don't see it.
A 5.
Five.
Because I rolled a 5 for writing it, but it's a short note. Because for short, I said before, short things you can read, but longer
Oh,
lengthy
okay.
stuff kind of blurs together.
Oh, okay. In this case, it's a lot of blood-stained.
Oh, that's my blood. Oh.
Yeah, and you see the word a word Al. And then you see the word bzzz, like a B, Z, 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 Z. You don't know what he's talking about. You write Rufus Doofus, something like that around there. I don't know what you're writing.
What's your vote?
And then it just kind of slurs away after that. That's it.
You know what? Never. I'll ask everyone else. Oh, what's that whispering? How am I so tired? Right. Yes. I'm coming.
For a second, you recognize one of those things. It says "come."
Yeah, I caught that, but that was really good, by the way.
It's coming from your bag of holding.
Oh, the bag. Well, I must be really tired. I'm hearing things.
Everyone else, you hear this as well, but in the distance, still around surrounding you, but it's guiding you towards the door.
Aki comes looking for it, going, it's not me this time.
So the evil chanting isn't from you.
Well, that's the only way I get excited, but not evil.
Okay, any of the others?
I
What direction
would
I'm coming
never
from?
cause trouble.
Right. Even you know that's bollocks.
Dorothy
sorry.
steps out the room. What is that noise? What's going on?
Well, currently it's evil chanting and grey chatting shit.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. It just attacks the bag. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to change something.
I'm sorry, Bryn. Could you say that again a little bit louder?
Oh, you heard.
That's it. Next battle practice, you, me, no holding back.
Please.
Actually, so sorry. You go on, Mom.
Oh, she
It's
says,
Dorothy, shall I say?
please, can you just make it stop? And she goes back into the room. Just shuts it.
No problem, Sleeping Beauty.
Any of you can make either a religion or arcana check to try to recognize which language has been spoken.
I will. Either one's a 0. Why not?
That is
3.
absolutely
Oh.
on point.
It was so close to a natural 20. So close.
I was
Oh,
close to a
wow.
natural 19.
Okay. I will say that Gray, even though I assume you don't speak, do you speak Abyssal? I don't think so, right?
Nope, just Elvish and
You will recognize it to be perhaps some kind of language from a monstrous race. Perhaps could be Abyssal, could be Infernal. You're unsure, but it sounds like one of those languages on that range.
This sounds really Sounds really evil, guys. Did one of you, none of you happen to speak some sort of language of like the Nine Hells, right?
No.
No.
Just no.
How very dare you? Nothing like that.
I
We'll just follow the noise then. It's in here somewhere.
think we need to hurry.
Yeah.
This isn't usually followed by good news.
While they're doing that, Bruce in his adult state is opening the bag because he's not really thinking. He's not able to think so straight now. He's hungover. He's very, very tired.
As you look into the back in your days, you know that normally you can't really see anything unless you call something towards you. But for some odd reason, you see the floating Lamia heart just there in the distance.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. I need to detect thoughts, squirrels. I grab it. And I'm
As
looking
you
at it.
grab the Lamia heart and touch it, it has been a day or so since you did checked it out, or a few days. I'll let you decide how long ago would have been since you had the first interaction with it, when you saw the writing on it.
That would have been the first day back. There's been certainly on stream. There's been no chance to.
Okay, so yeah,
use
so it would have
get
been
it, use it.
9 days then, roughly. And then when you touch it, it doesn't feel like it's made out of rock anymore. It actually feels like almost like an organ itself, like will you imagine to be a animal heart.
Oh, it's rather. That feels
Squishy.
almost real. Squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce has hunted animals before since on his wanders, so he knows what a heart feels like. So, and can I roll something? See what am I getting from this exactly?
Make a nature check just for fun, just to see if you determine which creature it resembles. Actually,
The voice is very prominent from here now. While you're holding it, you hear it very, very intense. in front.
You will ascertain it looks very, very, very similar to a lion's heart.
Has it gotten bigger?
Yes, a little bit. Not massively bigger, but just slightly more like plumpy, kind of like it was dried out before. So now you just
Okay.
imagine it a little
Seems
bit
like
bigger.
it's less desiccated. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It now looks like you just took it out from a lion yesterday, pretty much.
So Bruce will get up. You'll notice the sword lying next to him. He'll grab it. He's not unclothed it just yet, and he goes outside where presumably everyone's gathered round his room. He just opens the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you were about to do that, Aki was about to kick the door in with a wand in his hand. What's going on? What's that noise?
He's holding the heart and his sword in one hand each.
What's going on?
Are you sacrificing something?
What? This does look
No.
suspicious.
Sword, heart,
Oh, yeah.
blood?
Well, that's my blood, I think.
Yes, but still. You can use
Anyway.
your own blood for sacrifices.
Are you sacrificing yourself?
He's holding a heart.
I
I think that would be obvious. What's that? What's going on?
Oh, so many questions. I think the heart is talk. Oh, I totally forgot to tell every one of you. We need a scroll of detect thoughts for this. Apparently, you can communicate with it.
Everyone make
I've been very
everyone make a fate roll.
Everybody make a fate roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Should we, actually, I was gonna say, I was gonna say something, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go low.
I'm also gonna go low.
Low. Damn it. That makes sense.
No.
Oh fuck! I wasted a really good roll.
Did you roll high? Could you call high, Ross?
Oh.
Did we get them all wrong?
Yeah, okay, so I was gonna say we should just like all pick as a group, but then I was like, oh no, that's a stupid idea. Then we all rolled the same.
You all failed. Okay, no one of you has a detect scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce has had no time to go into it. He's been busy doing other things.
How did you know about a detect thought scroll?
I was told by the person who helped me look into this.
It's thinking.
Yes, he thinks that you might be able to communicate with it. And if you look closely, it looks less desiccated than before. It's almost fleshy.
Right.
As you look at it, actually, as he takes it out, you all can clearly see that on it, slowly, some kind of drawings start to appear. It looks like a pair of eyes with all these stars around it, like 7 stars around it. And any of you can make a religion check, actually.
Oh,
God.
I let me check my notes for that. Because
I'm gonna just like
On.
prepare to hold my axe.
Yep. The streak continues.
Damn it.
Well,
I will say
roll
that you
above
can
10.
go with advantage, Bryn.
hey, you know, you guys are the only reason I have good rolls on religion. You know that advantage
Mm-hmm.
didn't help. That's
I'm
12.
Terrible paladin.
I'm gonna burn an inspiration.
Yes.
I mean, I tell you what, save your inspiration because Bruce does know what it is. I have the notes from when I was investigating it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save my inspiration.
Yeah, I'm going to be give you a heads up on that. I can see you're all squinting at it. This is the symbol of a saloon, goddess of the moon, not knowledge and life. Apparently, she's the sister of Shah, and Shah, Shar, is a bit of a bastard, not someone to be crossed.
Yeah, you recognize, as he says that, you all remember that Shar was worshipped by the Jackalwares, that you went in the Amberdune store, and that you went to their house and all that, and that's where you found
You killed them
this item.
Murderers.
Now, just so you know, I think it just said murderer. Is this another voice Bruce is getting in his head?
No, that's just me calling you. Fourth wall, murderers.
Okay, good to know. Oh, well, now what I understand, I believe it's still saying something. It's you know how those awful werejackal creatures said that this was a Lamia and it was their guardian, or they were its guardian. I'm not terribly sure. And it was a good.
This is
creature.
this is what we found in the cellar.
Yes, I've had this in the bag of holding ever since.
Ooh.
Why?
Well, ask the other one. He picked it up.
I assume the answer will be meat.
I don't know.
We'll ask him next time.
He doesn't speak to me. The man's an ass.
You also see, as this conversation keeps going, that the symbols change, and it says "Help me" written on the heart like a scar. I don't know if I think you're all too young to see The Exorcist, but if you've seen it, it's kind of like the scars that appear on her body. So that's the kind of writing.
Oh, good. Oh,
Okay.
Good. Look at that.
I will admit it seems to be thinking, which is not comforting at all.
No. Weird. No. If the werejackals worship this or cared about this or whatever, no. If this leads to more werejackals, no. Count me out.
Well, no, it's just that what I'm getting. I tried to sell this at the caravan city, and like this
What?
feeling. Yes, I tried to sell it. Granted, it was quite expensive, a good bit of coin for it. But anyway, it stopped me. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I only just found out you've been carrying it around, but also you're trying to sell it, which is phenomenal.
anymore.
I can't believe we were allowed to stay there as long as we were.
Oh, not anymore.
I think you were
not
doing
anymore.
a good job.
If as we recall, Master Grey, those werejackal people only attacked us because Morka attacked them.
That's fair.
I mean, they were defending themselves, and
You didn't die to one of them.
you got better.
I did try and get us out of there before, though. I did try. It seemed like a fight was starting, whether Morka intervened or not.
Can we concentrate on the talk on the thinking heart?
Yes. That's probably for the
What
best.
it says something on it, Chris.
Yes,
It says get rid of me.
No, it says help me.
No, get rid of me.
No,
That's
it,
and
now,
it
as
literally says
you-
help me.
As you point at it, now instead of saying help me, it says on it, always following the circle.
Always follow circle. All right. One thing I found unusual about this is I seem to get almost feeling of goodness from it. Bryn, you can detect good and evil, yes?
Yes, but every time I've tried it, actually, now thinking about it, you showed me that thing. I didn't get anything specifically good or evil from it last time.
Well, I've been getting a good feeling from it. Could you try it again?
Sure. No, I'll hold up my hand and just try it. I'm not going to try and touch it. I'm just going to be in this general area. Just
Make a
do a
religion
vibe.
check. Once more,
Ah.
at advantage, as you've been
Hey.
using with the same item several times now.
Ooh, that may be the best we get, a 15.
Okay,
Yes, that's the best we get.
You get that this object or creature, whatever it is definitely good. It's not evil. It resonates to you as a good creature.
It doesn't look it, but I think it's okay.
Exactly.
Or Tyr says it's okay.
This
I may be judging here.
we need to find somebody who knows something about Lamias.
Oh yeah, yes. Well, I've already done all that. I could tell you right now. Let me just pull out my notes. He pulls out a little notebook that is just a scrawl because his handwriting's really quite poor. And I was investigating. It was this local archpriest, this rather obnoxious Tabaxian individual. He says that Lamias usually have a beautiful upper body of a humanoid with 4 lion-like legs. They're normally evil. Minions of this demon lord, Gratzt. And they usually guard places important to him, but apparently not this one.
And we're gonna trust this?
The rare good Lamia, and we just happened to stumble over the followers who were trying to resurrect it, and then we stopped them.
I mean, they did say that it was a good thought, and we did attack them, and then they attacked us back.
I didn't do anything to provoke an attack.
Mocha did, but we were with him. But
Right.
anyway, our paladin, he's a good lad, he's a good boy. His spell says he's getting good from it. You were raised in a temple.
You think we need to detect its thoughts, or find someone who can, or
Exactly. Read a scroll of detect thoughts.
What if we show this to someone else and they take it away?
Well, I don't intend on giving it to them. Oh, above game, I've just realised I took the 75 gold off of my personal funds for the scroll, so...
Yeah, let's say, as you did at this moment, now that you kind of recover from how you were being feeling, because you were really not yourself last night after the fight and everything, you think, oh, I did buy it. Oh, okay. And you remember that it's very likely to be hidden somewhere in your bag of holdings, perhaps, or somewhere in a little place that you did buy it.
As Bruce is talking, he just stops mid-sentence, opens the bag, rummaging around. Ta-da! Mrs. Skull, you're a generous soul. I know. Yeah, I want you to know that.
Oh no, well, you know, I play for you guys, so it's happening. Things happen.
Out of game, real quick. I'm reading my notes. I don't know when I got this, but in my Roll20 inventory, I have a potion of mind reading for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got that in the bag of holding just now.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. So it is. I've got it noted down. It is in the bag of holding.
It's the thing that you found for Dorothy, the white liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a few things. I've got a few things in the bag holding.
Okay.
Yeah, some magic items.
So-
The saddle.
Do we need to? You said you found a safe space. Do we need to be in a safe space when we talk to this thing, or
I
think at it, or whatever we do?
I have no idea, honestly, and I don't remember too much of what happened then. But apparently, I got this note from Bruce, and he shows it to you.
Oh,
Apparently
yeah.
some-
You got in a fight with a reader.
a reader.
One of the ones from the trial, the Dragonborn who can teleport around.
Oh, why did
Al.
What Al? Alcarist. Oh, what? Why did he attack me?
I don't think he said that part. He said he was exhausted and one of the dummies hit him in the head. Or
He
you in the head.
did mention something about eating, and I'm gonna call it the Shadowfell mushroom. He ate one of these.
Oh no, that was me. I was experimenting with that. Apparently, it worked.
How did you feel that went? Because he had some observations.
Oh, well, I feel it was a moderate success. So I got into that battle rage, except this time I couldn't stop myself. And it was strange. I could remember it all. But then I remember as the effects started to go, I kind of went with it.
Okay. Just wanting both sides. In case he asks. Or you ask. You never know. But do you remember where the safe space is? Or where there might be other ones? I don't
Yeah.
know if this is a cross your legs on the bed and start talking to the heart kind of a situation.
Well, I assume we just use the scroll and then we can hear its thoughts.
We do it somewhere where my bedroom might not be next door and it gets smashed to bits. I don't have one of those very often. I like it.
Okay. Where'd you prefer to go?
Outdoors, courtyard, outside the walls.
Courtyard?
Somewhere where nobody's looking. Well, anywhere where we're not going to ruin my bed.
All right.
Well, I'm comfortable.
I mean, out of game, you guys will know that this extra dimensional space is actually a pocket place that is completely isolated. So it's, if you want it to be the safest place possible, it will probably be one of these rooms that they are extra dimensional spaces, because they are not really in the material plane as such.
Okay.
But up to you.
How is the space in one of these bedrooms compared to, the common room?
Yeah, the common room is got much bigger space. It will be probably like 3 times the size of one of the bedrooms, something like that, roughly.
Do you want to go out to the space out there so we can, maybe spread out a little? I don't trust this thing.
What if someone's roaming around in the common room?
Oh, the common room is just ours. Unless someone has to knock to come in.
Also, if anything happens to us, we could be found there.
Alright.
It's just a thought.
Let's do
And
it.
it also, if it speaks anything weird again, I can use this and I just whack my helmet a bit. I forgot I had it on. In and out of game. I forgot.
Make a note you have it, come on.
Yeah, you will have actually, if you had it, you will have understand what it was saying. But let's say you put it on now.
Yeah, I'll cast Comprehend Language. It lasts for the hour.
That's handy.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
so go to the common room and we'll use the scroll.
Yeah.
All right. As you open this beautiful scroll with all this intricate filigree, like a silver, and then as you start to look at it, almost on its own, these words start resonate into the room itself. And would you like to use it on yourself, Bruce?
I'm not sure if you should.
Would
Damn it. I think he would just open it and not really knowing how it works.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Because we use the rule, whoever, even though you're not a magic user, you can use the scroll. You will straight away intrinsically understand it, because it's a scroll
Okay,
power itself.
sure.
So it's up to you, though.
Okay, I would say that he opens it and goes, okay, what's this then? And then it just starts to work almost without him really realizing it because he doesn't know the fuck all. He doesn't fuck all about magic.
Okay. So you will know as you
Bruce
open it.
fumbling through life.
As you open it, you know that you can straight away. You are aware that you can open your mind to any creature that you choose within 30 feet of you. So, and you can shift as well from person to person, probe deeper as well. So you could actually understand. For a minute, they will have to make a save, but you will hear straight away. Lucky is thinking for a second, and then you will hear Bryn like thinking, "Oh shit, this is a worry," and then Aki, whatever Aki's thinking, or you will hear.
Hungry.
So you
Always
hear
hungry.
that, and then from the Lamia's heart, you hear a very beautiful women's voice. I'm really bad. I only have one women's voice, and it's not beautiful. Just so you know, but in a beautiful women's voice, you hear, "Oh, finally, we can talk."
Hello, my lady. How do you do?
Oh, it's amazing to be able to talk to someone. My name is Nidalia. Nice to meet you, brave
Natalia.
hero. Nidalia.
Natalia, it's lovely to meet you. Natalia.
So
is,
Nidalia.
Okay.
Nidalia. I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's fine, it's fine.
Nidalia, yeah, sure.
Oh, Nadalia with a D.
Nadalia, yeah. Yeah,
I'll
with a
put
D.
with a
Yeah.
T. I'll put the D. Nadalia is the Lamia / brackets heart. I turn it over. This is incredible. I can. She's Nadalia. That's her name. She's now talking to me. And Aki, are you hungry again?
Always hungry.
Oh.
Why does the heart have a name and you're referring to it as a she?
Because
a
that's
heart.
her name. She told me her name.
Natalia the heart.
Yes, she was a Lamia. Now, yes, a heart.
Natalia the Lamia.
Yes.
Okay.
We only have a small time with this, but what does she want?
How long does the spell last for?
You will know it lasts a minute, but
1 minute.
we will
Okay.
role play it. That time goes really slow in this right minute, just to make sure you. I don't
It's
want to be.
a particularly good scroll.
Yeah, it's a particularly very good scroll, very good quality. So it's got like enhanced
It's like-
a minute
it's like
and a half kind of.
When it was
bonus.
they didn't really know how good a scroll they were selling me. It's just a standard scroll, 1 minute, and it's like 1 hour, 10 minutes, whatever.
Yeah,
Someone
Is
got
that
cheated.
next to the one?
and you will
Okay.
hear from it. Please, I need your help. We don't have much time.
She needs our help. There's not much time. Time? Oh, please continue.
We only have until the next full moon. It will be 2 days and a half away now.
20 days?
You will
Two
know
and
2
10.
days and a half, yeah, so 25 days.
Oh, okay. Apparently, we've only got until the next full moon. It's about 25 days. I'm sorry, please continue.
I have been cursed by the demon Grast. Forever cursed.
She's been cursed by that demon lord I told you about earlier, just through the corridor.
He never accepted my goodness. I was born to be evil, to be a ruler and a slaver. But I rebel. I don't want to be that person. I'm different.
As she is speaking, Bruce will speak it at kind of like a translator at the same time, so everyone is getting this sort of almost in real time.
Mhm.
And as he mentioned about born to being evil and such, you notice Bruce's face kind of drop. So, you want to accept it for who you were.
Yes, I didn't want to be that person. I did not enjoy be like my sisters. I was different.
Ask,
I knew. Go on.
what's her name?
Nadalia, Nada.
Yeah, I'll put it on the chat in a second. Don't worry, guys.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm like hammering this out.
I wasn't like my sisters, and I started to realize that perhaps if I worship a deity, I could fight the pool from this demon.
Oh,
He didn't take it kindly, and he cursed me to leave.
Nadalia,
Yes.
did we make a mistake when we provoked that
No,
fight with the jackal bears?
It's not your fault. It's always meant to happen like that. That's part of the curse.
Oh, okay.
I've
Bruce
been-
is still repeating what she says.
I've
What
been
curse?
trapped in this loop for 2,000 years.
What's
I will always be killed by heroes and reborn again, over and over, until the end of times.
So, excuse me, Nadalia. Gray, what is it, sir?
Ask her more about this curse. Like, why? How can we break it?
Yes, Nadalia, I don't know if you can hear my friends as like you can hear me, but
I hear them, yes.
oh, you can hear them. Okay, well, basically, yeah. What can we do? You said this has been going on for 2,000 years. Surely they're more formidable people than us have tried.
I only remember this time when I'm in this hard form, and no one ever showed kindness like you did before. I was always sold off
I will forget.
before. This time is different. You need to take me to a temple of Saloon, and a priest must remove the curse before I'm reborn again.
I
In that
see.
way, I will be free of the curse forever.
If we were unable to find this temple and have the curse removed, would you appear as an
I don't really know how it happens, but I will be again reborn and grow and try find a new pact, I assume. And they
what would
will.
happen to us?
Well, if you can look after me for a little bit, I believe my lifespan, I grow quick, I believe. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I don't know how I will be born. In the moment I will be born, I will not remember this conversation or anything. I just will be impervious again.
So you would be a Lamia in form and flesh.
Yes, I will
would
be
you-
again.
Well, you're saying you're cursed. Would you attack us, and that's why you always
No,
killed?
I'm always been good. That's why I was cursed. My maker does not agree with my goodness. He believes I should be punished for it forever. I will get a new pack. They will be good. They will worship Saloon. And eventually when I die, they will turn to Shar again and become evil, as I'm killed again by adventurers, over and over, forever.
I turn to everyone, and this sort of thing is certainly rather close to my heart, and well, I feel we have a task ahead of us.
You start to feel that the scroll starts to crumble almost, and Nidalia says, "Please, you will be rewarded. I will do anything I can to offer my boons to you. Please help me." And then it slowly fades away.
Ooh.
Help me.
Well, by Jove.
However, Bryn, as you're wearing the helmet, these sounds, these whispers are still going in Abyssal, and you actually hear her voice, only you now. Your god will be proud of you. I know, dear. My mistress of the Silver Moon fought alone Tyr before.
Can I roll a religion check to see if that tracks?
Yeah, please make a religion check. At advantage, actually, and she will say in the year of the blue fire.
I rolled an 18. I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay,
it's
amazing. You
definitely.
don't
Yeah.
even need advantage. You will
Yeah,
remember.
No, because I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow. You will remember in your readings that the year of the blue fire was 1385 DR. Not that long ago. That was when the spell plague wreaked havoc along the plains, and the demons, a group of demons led by a Valor, invaded the houses, and Tiar and Thorn and Bahamut fought together to defeat this evil creature that came from the Nine Hells itself. You didn't know that Selûne was there too, but this creature claims to be saying that her mother, this Lady of Silver, that is how they call Selûne, also fought on that war. And you will recall that event as something you have read. Lady of Silver, sorry.
Maybe we should research quickly Elamia. But
If they're typically evil, this is a good lie.
yeah, that's what's worrying me.
Every
it's also
evil creature can change. We are only typically evil now.
With all due respect, Aki, you are a red dragonborn. I know red dragons have a somewhat terrible reputation. My mother was an orc, and, well, she was one of the finest people I ever knew for the short time I did know her before she passed away. I myself, I am half orc, and I am not like my progenitors. He's kind of saying this to everybody.
But dragonborns and half orcs are not demons. We're not always known to be evil. We're people can be evil, but a good Lamia would be a rarity. Otherwise, we're setting free a Lamia.
I know you don't want to hear this, Bruce, but I don't think we should help her. I mean, that's a rarity.
As you say that we don't think you should help it, you feel like a almost like someone put a needle on your scar, Gray, and you feel it like it's something right. Your scar is agreeing with you. You shouldn't help her. You feel that coming from your mistress, the mother of all dragons.
Now, I will say, I'm on the fence. I'm going to play, well, Lamia's advocate, let's say. I think we should research before we make a proper decision. I've been doing some of that recently. It's been somewhat useful. I'm book smart now.
Bruce looks a bit stricken at the swithering of his part, and he hands to you the sort of the notes that he has gathered from when he was looking into this heart. I'll send them to you. 1 second. So he's going to share them with everybody.
I agree with Bryn. I think we should study this.
I've already studied this creature. I had help.
But aren't you being a little biased?
Was anything said about them corrupting heroes?
No, nothing about Lamia's doing the corrupting.
I mean, anything like that? This could be a huge ruse.
Nothing about corruption, but it would have also have tricked your divine senses.
That is true.
That can happen.
I don't know myself, really. This is all very confusing.
If we have played a part in this cycle, then we have kept someone imprisoned. And I don't like that. But I don't want to be tricked.
But what if she's really not stuck in this cycle and she's just toying with us like how Lamias do.
We should then be wary for a double cross. Stay alert.
Respectfully, how many Lamias have you ever met?
Well, that's fair.
How many good Lamias have you ever heard of?
This one, which is
Well-
more than the bad ones.
I'll say this, Bruce. I can be with you with this, but it will be on your head if anything goes wrong.
I wish to try.
You hear again, Bryn. You will not be disappointed. I wouldn't do that to you.
Right. That can
I
can stop.
understand. You don't trust me.
that can stop.
Wait, are you speaking to her?
I think so. It's the helmet.
Oh, of course, that's brilliant.
Oh, could we have saved the scroll?
Oh,
Never mind.
Oh shit.
bugger.
Yeah. I mean,
I trust in Bryn's senses. They have been correct thus far.
Yes.
And
Yes, hopefully.
I do not like the idea of being one more in a long line of people who misunderstood someone.
as I said,
2,000 years of mistakes can be undone, but if you truly got nothing evil or malicious from this Lamia,
I'll say it again. You have my axe. However, I will be cautious.
I trust your senses, Brit.
Bruce, I'm with you as I normally am.
Bruce visibly brightens at that.
Right? What do you think?
I'm gonna stay in the minority on this. Evil's evil, guys. You should never trust it.
I concur. Evil is indeed evil. But anyone can change. We don't have to be bound by the rules of our people or our parents. We make our own decisions ultimately. Even if we are heavily influenced by what came before, we can break out.
I guess we have our choice.
Do we even know where to start?
A temple of Saloon, a priest of Saloon, or priestess. Someone who can lift this curse before the next full moon in about 25 days.
I mean, I shouldn't be hard to find. I mean, does it even need to be a priest of saloon? Maybe one of the Candlekeep guys can just remove a curse.
Well, there's a Temple of Ogma is right next door. Shall we go?
Yeah, if we can cheese it, I'd say we cheese it.
Of course. 1 second, and he takes the cloth off of his new shiny greatsword. And just so I'll put in the chat as well because why not? So it has the exact same hilt and hand and sort of cross guard as the sort of the long sword of dragon slaying that he had before. The difference is the blade itself. So the hilt will be a little bit longer to compensate for being a bigger blade. The blade itself looks more like the sword Orcrist from The Hobbit. So it's more of a falchion style blade.
Wow. Awesome.
So that I've always had that in my head about him potentially getting. When I got the Dragon Slayer initially, I thought if I could turn this into a great sword, and I don't want the blade to be like that. And yeah, so that's what it looks like now.
Talk bladey to me. No sword. No swords.
Very nice.
It has these draconic runes down the side of it as well, which probably stand for something like I don't know. This will fuck up a dragon or something. I don't know.
Oh, that reminds me, Bruce. Speaking of gifts, I'm gonna reach to my backpack, my normal backpack. I'm gonna throw a scarf at Bryn, and I'm gonna throw the rat armor to Bruce.
Oh,
The scarf is bright red, by the way.
Favorite color.
that is
Can you-
most generous
Can you
of
believe we found somebody that would make that?
That's incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on. He reaches into his pocket.
Wait, I am a trained blacksmith. I could have.
Yeah, but this is coming from my heart, Bryn, not yours.
Okay. That's fair.
I assume while we're on our way to the Temple of Ogma, he's busy trying to strap this on to Reapy Cheap's hold still.
Hey,
Nice.
I know you said you wanted the scarf, Bryn, so I hope you like that.
Thank you. I'll pay you back if need be.
No, it's just supposed to be a gift. It's what.
And I won't. And thank you.
Thank you.
Just realised I'm going to get an image of Orcrist as well, so everyone knows what the blade looks like while we're walking to the Temple of Ogma.
It's been a while since I've watched The Hobbit, mainly because I don't want to.
No, I understand, but I really like the sword though.
It's fair enough. I mean, they are beautiful.
Okay, so Temple of Ogma, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
As you walk towards the Temple of Ogma, you begin to hear the ringing of a bronze bell outside. Ding, 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 ding. You know that this is the beginning of services that they held in the Temple of Knowledge. 4 large stone gargoyles perch on the cornices and gaze down protectively. These seemingly look like inert statues. And yeah, it's a very, very simple looking stone temple. Do you enter?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And as the door opens and you start making your way to enter. I think it's a good time to come break, guys.
I gotta fill up.
Yeah.
Hey,
I need
what's
to hydrate.
what's with Cheap's AC with the armor? Because I'm
Oh,
checking.
does he get an AC?
The standard
I mean-
rat armor class is 10.
I assume it's like 20 now, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be like
I'll-
30.
I'll say to Momo, if you allow him, he could roll a d4. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it was very shitty. It's just a +1.
It was very poor.
Yeah.
Armor. A mighty
So roll a
11.
D2 then. Yeah.
D2?
Yeah.
Come on.
A little bit of chance.
Okay,
It's a
I
bean
think
can
that's
with 4 holes cut in it.
That may be like
Yes,
the
check.
biggest.
Oh.
I don't know if you can roll a D2.
Check the right
Yeah.
dexterity actually.
You- If you just type it in, you should be able to, yeah.
I'm not too, I don't know how to do the typing. That's the thing. Not on the.
/R space 1d2.
Now, does this give the rat
Uh,
disadvantage or advantage on his stealth rolls?
Ooh. Okay.
I think it's /. Does it have /?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe it's forward slash, I could be wrong.
Oh, I've done
Yeah.
something wrong.
Just roll a d4 and then we'll have it if we can and just to make it easier. How's that?
AC of
Odd and
11 and a
even.
half.
Odd and evens. Odd is
Seven.
1, evens is 2.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. That's fair. That's fair. Flip a coin. I've lost it. I keep losing the bloody thing. 2.
Ooh, nice. So his AC will be 10 plus his dex plus 2,
Which is
so 14.
0. It has. Really?
He's got a 14.
14 AC. His AC base is 12, so
He's
he
not-
has a
he's
plus
not-
2 now, so he's got 14 AC now.
Oh, he's not a
amazing.
standard rat then.
No, he's using the stats of a Gutash, that is a more complex rat, like a slightly higher
You
level.
see now, you're not dealing with the average rat anymore.
Andy,
He's
I'm gonna say
ammunition.
this right
Somebody
now.
gets slingshot.
Andy, I'm gonna say this right now. You bastard. I was gonna do that.
That's the closest I'll get to payback for my bag of holding, you bastard.
And my
Yeah,
mask.
that's fair. That's
But,
fair.
It's all right.
but we will return shortly. Please don't go anywhere if you're watching at home. Thank you guys. I see there is a lot of awesome friends watching. We love that. We'll be back shortly. See you soon.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Alright, welcome back. We will jump straight back into them entering, the Seekers entering into the Temple of Ogma. Let me... I'll keep the music, it's not too bad actually. As you enter
nice.
into the Temple of Ogma, you see stone pillars inside. You see the insignia and the symbol of Ogma, the god of knowledge. And in there you only see maybe a couple of people that are doing some sort of worshipping. But you do see a male kind of robed, grey robed figure. He's not wearing the clothes of Candlekeep actually. He has kind of bronze skin, very narrow slit eyes, very short and very soft hair, and he turns to you and gives you a nod. His robes are quite loose as well, and he keeps them kind of hands together like this, hidden away, and he nods as you enter in.
What was the species again?
Sorry?
The species of the priest?
He's a human.
Oh, human, okay.
Yeah, but it's like Asian descent.
It's when he mentioned bronze skin, I started thinking of Elchrist again. Bronze dragon.
The nightmare.
Oh, no!
I will say how is it called? Malaysian, something like that. That
Sure,
kind
sure.
of like darker, kind of narrow eyes.
Southeast Asia, got you.
Then I guess Akio is going to stroll up. No particular knowledge of what etiquette is in a church when asking for a different church. Hey, this is a one god church, right?
This is the Temple of Ogma. If you seek knowledge, you may want to pray towards Ogma, and they will bestow the knowledge towards you.
Do you have any knowledge about where one might find the Temple of Saloon, as not as a worshipper, but in need of one?
As a matter of fact, I do. There is a temple not too far from here, 3 days south, in the town of Mirren.
Ah, fantastic news. Thank you very much, old man.
3 days.
Right. I'll go and relay that to the group. 3 days south, closer than everything else.
That's remarkable. Yes, that's a brilliant idea. That's good. That's good. Before we go, we could ask the gentleman there if maybe we don't necessarily need a priest of Saloon.
Sure. You got time for one more question, or are you're not about to begin a service?
We were about to begin a service, however, I believe I have one more time. You may call me Key Tigersteel.
Key, good to meet you, Key.
Hello. It's a long question potentially.
Maybe
Bruce?
we could just show him.
Oh, how strange.
Sorry.
He
Yes.
kinda, may I touch it?
Of course.
And he grabs it, and he's like,
It's evil, isn't it?
I'm not detecting anything malicious from this. Rather the opposite. I'm unsure of what it is. Wait, what is this written on it? Actually, I do not understand this. This is a very unique item.
I should explain.
Heart of some sort?
Yes, I should explain. This is a rather unique specimen. It's the heart of a Lamia. Is the symbol of Saloon still on it?
You do not. It's changed to something else, like different writings and stuff like that.
Okay. recently we used a scroll of detect thoughts, and we're able to commune with perhaps the spirit of the creature that still resides in this. And it wishes us to have a curse lifted from it, and to go to a temple of Saloon to find a priest or a priestess of such a god.
Ah, that is why you asked.
Yes, I was just wondering, perhaps, does it necessarily need to be a priest of Saloon? Why not Ogma in this case?
Well, there is no harm in trying. Perhaps if you are willing for me to try, then
I certainly would be. Bryn, sir, could you use your helm to relay this to the Nadalia, please?
I think this thing's only one way. Right? I can comprehend, but I can't speak.
Well, she can hear us.
Salud.
Oh.
Salud. That's what you hear over and over.
If you're okay to donate some coin to the Temple of Ogma for the service, I would be happy.
No. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be as rude as it sounded. That was... Well, actually. Anyway. I think he wants to go to this temple, though, specifically.
I give a gold piece to the priest. I'm afraid I'm rather low on funds.
This will be suffice. You said no. Would you? Your friend here does not wish for me to.
No, I mean, you can do if you want, but I don't want to be charged.
Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, I will do this as
And
quickly as possible, because we do have a service going on. Please wait a moment here. You see him take the heart to the back. A couple of minutes later, he returns. I'm not too sure if the curse has been lifted, but I did perform the ritual needed to do so. It is still in the same state. I did not see any difference once I casted it. And he returns the heart back to you, Bruce.
Thank you very much for trying it. Maybe something will come of it, maybe not. Perhaps you'll be able to speak to Bryn. Maybe you'll be able to understand more of what it says later on down the line.
Didn't work. It will not work. Only the Silver Moon Lady can do it.
Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Oh, bugger.
I'm sorry. I wish it did.
Let's go get our cart back.
Let's. Gray, were you about to say something, sir?
You guys go on ahead. I have a question for Mr. Key here.
Of course. We'll go get the cart, shall we?
Yes. Supplies.
Yeah,
of course.
As you divide and kind of like leave Gray there for a second, as you exit this building, you actually notice that one of the abows who you spoke before is making eye contact with all of you. Oh, hi! He kind of like comes running towards your direction.
Is it Rufus?
I'm gonna tell you in 1 second. My apologies. Yeah, you see this gentleman that actually helped you before, Bryn. You recognize. Sorry, it was Frembis lung cancer. It's like a cancer. I'll write the name now. He's an 18-year-old human. He's got a bright smile and he's quite obnoxious and always tries to impress others. You spoke to him at some point. He was one of the guys who helped you to get your information on the Asimars.
Is it the questionnaire?
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes now, and I realized I wrote everything about everyone else's adventures last week except mine.
Oh, for crying it loud.
Yeah, you were helped by the gentleman that has ink fingers before, but this gentleman, he actually helped you to get to him. So you have spoken to him once, and he says that one of the abows is looking for you. Gorin is looking for you. He's requested an audience with you when you are available next.
Oh, Gorin!
Yes, Gorin. He told me he's looking for you. I've been looking for you everywhere. Are you going somewhere? You seem like you're ready to go. Will you please see Gorin?
Of course, we're just getting ready, that's all.
Oh, okay. All right. See you later. I'm so busy. You guys keep doing as well as you're doing. And he kind of like makes like a wink, and you see sarcasm on his face as he runs away.
A
And he
nice
just
chap.
go.
As you are all outside, Grey, you are left alone
So-
with the priest.
He it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you didn't know evil at all from that Lamia heart?
When the mention of Lamia was said to me, I was suspicious. I know what these creatures are. But it was strange. I didn't... Even if I wanted to, I couldn't feel it from it. Perhaps there is good even in those that are known to be bad.
I doubt it. Evil's evil. Everywhere you go, I'm gonna walk off.
You just
Gray's been a real prick.
just watch as you go past and you hear the bells ringing again. Ding 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 ding.
Behind
for the
me, I'll
service.
flick a. I'm gonna try and flick a coin, a silver coin, backwards into his bowl if he has one.
Okay, I was just saying make a make a dex check, but add your proficiency to it.
Okay, I'm either gonna look like a really nice guy or a real big jerk. 12.
Is that with proficiency?
Yeah, it was a standard +3. It was,
What's your dex? +3 already?
yeah.
And then your proficiency is +2, so 14. Not too bad.
Oh, 14. Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh.
Uh,
Oh. I see.
And as you flick it, you see it kind of hit the side, and you think it's going to kind of fly out of the bowl, but it manages to stay in, and then just kind of loosely just ding, 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 ding. He looks at it and looks back to you, gives you a nod. I'm assuming you don't even look back, and the door just gets closed very
Nope.
gently, and you are outside with your party once again.
Well,
Everything okay?
Yeah, I don't trust this Lamia heart. I called a gut feeling.
It's
Something
probably
tells-
just a werejackal thing.
Something
We've
tells
had
me
two holy people use their divine senses to detect such things. Why do you not trust them?
something, or like my gut just tells me it deserves what it has.
Because it was born a certain creature, is that it?
No,
let's not argue.
Not an argument, it's a question. Is it because it's born a certain creature, Grey? Is that why?
I'm gonna ignore Bruce.
Very well.
Come on, let's keep going. Let's go find your saloon priest.
To the cart.
Uh,
The card.
we need to speak to Gorin as well.
Oh,
Right.
Seemed
Was
urgent.
it Gorin? Was it Gorin we promised the protection to?
No,
Yes, that's the one. He was the one attacked by the assassins way back at the... Ooh, months ago now. He's the one who got
we've
us
not
in.
heard from him for some time. Yes. Let's see where he's been hiding.
Feminar?
Oh, no, someone else. Gorin is the one who got us in the first place.
Is that the one that Bryn wants to talk to?
Yes, well, he wants to talk to all of us. Aki, do you not want to still speak to Velanasta before we go?
I assumed we didn't have time.
It's up to you.
I would love to. I would love to if you're all welcome to come with. was I was a risk to everybody when we didn't know anything. I think it's fair you would be there when we find something out.
I mean, if we have 25 days to sort this curse and the temple's only 3 days away, we got plenty of time.
Yeah, you speak sense. Then
I try my best to.
would you like to speak to Gorin first, or might we visit the first reader?
Well, Gorin seems urgent, and I don't know.
We could split up.
Who got the first reader scroll?
That would be me.
No, I mean who got it to then trade it to you?
Bruce gave me
Bruce?
Bruce, I should say.
Right.
Did he?
He did. He seemed
It was
to.
either me or you.
He said he
Yeah,
was.
Me.
It was
It
the
wasn't
first
I.
reader. It was the first reader who stopped Alkirst.
Wait.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay.
Wait. Did Rufus give me the scroll to give to Aki that would teleport them to the first reader?
Above game.
Oh.
No.
Right. Sorry.
He gave it to Bruce after he saved Bruce's life. Bruce kept
Right.
hold of it. When he was woken up by Aki, then goes, "Oh, Aki, this is for you."
Right, okay, I forgot. It's only been 20 minutes.
Jesus, look, living vicariously through others. Come on.
Oh my god.
Let's see if Gorin's okay. He was in a little political trouble last we saw him. Was he not?
I think so, but apparently so were we.
All right.
Let's see.
As you begin your search for Gorin, you see the Elvote come back to you and guide you back into the more communal spaces within the hearth itself, away from the tavern. And as you enter and into this private room, there you see your first ever companion from Candlekeep, Gorin, sitting there once again.
Yeah, he's got a balding head, kind of like white, long hair, a little bit to the shoulder, quite short, halfling, around 65 years old, and like always, he's smoking this pipe, like a quiet, like with runes carved on it, like a wooden pipe. And at this right moment, as he sees you, he just blows a puff of green smoke into the air. Oh, you're here! Hi, my friend! How have you been? He says
Hello,
to
Gorin.
you, all excited.
Yeah, been alright, by the by, to be honest.
Oh,
I nearly died yesterday.
Oh no! What happened to you?
I'm not terribly
Bruce,
smitten.
right?
Yes, hello. I'm Bruce Lockwood.
Yes, I remember. I remember you. What happened? You look a little bit out of place, I have to say. Like, are you okay?
I still feel very, very tired. I did a bit of an experiment, and one of your colleagues, the big dragonborn fellow, took umbrage at that and tried to kill me. Apparently.
Oh yes, Alcarix. He can be quite a handful. I did hear that he had some altercation with someone, but I didn't know it was you. Breen, Aki, nice to see you as well. And who will you be, young man? And he looks towards you, Gray.
This is Dorothy.
Oh, no, Dorothy.
she's-
No, Dorothy.
She's changed a lot.
It's true.
Oh my
I
god, you
suffered
got
a
shot.
spell that
girl.
is. It's changed me.
Make a deception
Oh
check
my-
with advantage.
I'm in saying that as well.
Oh.
Bruce
Is
is
it
so
advantage of-
confused. Bruce
It's the
is so
advantage of Aki is
confused.
laughing his ass off.
I've got advantage. Can I burn
Oh.
an inspiration?
Sure.
I mean, to be honest,
No,
yeah.
I won't.
Okay.
He looks at you. Oh, Dorothy, oh my god, what's happened to you, girl? What is your hat? You look short and plumpy.
She got a haircut.
It's true. I've been changed.
Oh dear, that's horrific. I'm sorry that I do have to say you look dreadful. I'm sorry.
And he pops like a blows on the and blows like this green kind of like a smoke again around you.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, it's nice to see you. And he kind of like extends your hand to just kiss your hand as you were not there, like he did to Dorothy before.
I'm gonna pull it back. You dare kiss me after calling me terrible?
Oh, I mean, I know, I can see it's only temporal, and no one will choose to look like this.
Take 2 points of psychic damage, Gray.
Emotional damage.
Oh my god!
Gray deserved that.
And then you realize that one of his eyes is quite like murky. You see that this old man, he doesn't really understand too much about beauty and stuff. You are a handsome guy, you know? He's, you don't know why he's saying that.
I might not be handsome to him, but I'm handsome to someone else.
I said, oh, okay, anyway, Dad, we'll sort it out. I can maybe try to see if I can turn you back to your normal appearance, my dear lady. But that's not what I call you here.
Did your revolt made it sound a matter of urgency?
Oh, yes, I have, well, it's not really me, but Candlekeep has a job, an investigation, yeah, the kind of things that you guys like, a bit of research, a little of investigation, a little bit of finding out things, and I thought of you straight away. We had the meeting this morning, and some of the abows were not too keen, but I said, they are my boys, they will always make you proud like they did before, so I recommended you for the job, well, assuming you want to take it.
We may have something that may take our time for the next week.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, this is not, it's not far away, it's only a town 3 days away from here. There is a group of, well, there is an old mine there, and Candlekeep requires some of private investigators, like seekers like you, to do our research. I have friend of mine, well, friend of a friend of a friend, some dwarves. They are interested in starting reopening the ore mine. He was a very prolific gold ore mine back on the past, and he was closed down after some accident.
You hear a knock.
Well,
Go on, first, go ahead.
Sorry. Would this happen to be the town of Merrin?
Oh my God! It must be your god. How will you know that? Oh, that's amazing.
Oh.
Your power is growing. Marin,
Yes.
yes. How uncanny.
I've developed some psychic abilities.
Oh, make a deception check. Oh, there is the door there.
He stands up.
10.
Oh.
Bruce saying everything because he's now convinced that Gray might actually be Dorothy. And he's
13.
really confused.
13.
Bruce is now convinced you also have mind reading abilities.
Yeah, he's not gonna incite it. He will believe you. You are a good a paladin that he knows being truthful and honest person. Is oh my God, lucky you. 1 second, boys. Let me well, and lady. I don't know what to call you now. Let me open that. And he just like starts like a halfling walking, slowly, kind of like towards the door, and he opens it.
Hi.
As he opens the door, there you see 2 dwarfs. They've got about 3 glasses of ale on one hand, another 3 in the other. The other one is carrying a tray full of like 5 beers in the tray, and apologies for butchering the accent. He goes, God damn it.
Just
The
damn it, we have
happiest
two
day.
Scotsmen in this. Fuck.
Oh,
God damn it! Yeah,
It's Burns
oh.
night. It's Burns night. You better not fuck up.
the brew here is terrible. Here, Gorin, take this and put it on the table. I'm gonna get some more. Oh, you've got guests here. Hello there.
Oh, yeah, these are the boys that I told you about. They're just seekers. Yeah.
I can't see the
Oh,
woman.
jeez.
Where's the lass?
I'm right here.
Oh, yes, poor Dorothy had some horrible affliction, and she's turned into this man. Yes.
You're a lass, you're saying.
I'm Dorothy, yes.
They're gonna make an insight check.
She's normal of impressive stature, but she's shortened down.
I am very sorry, dear. I didn't mean to
Nothing to-
upset you or anything. Whatever's happened to you, I hope you can change back. I was looking forward. He was telling me about this woman,
Oh.
Dorothy.
No, nothing to be sorry about. She's quite beautiful, I have to say, my lady. How are you doing? And the other dwarf kind of like looks at you with like hearts on his eyes for a second. Look, she even got beard a little bit. She's hot.
Let me describe a little bit about this here. You see that they both are. They've got ginger beard with a ginger hair. Oh, sorry. One of it's got like luscious ginger hair with a ginger beard. The other one is completely bald, but it has a ginger beard. You can see that
Yeah,
they're
that's me.
related. You can see that they're related as well. And as they enter, sit down and they put the beers down. You might as well have one. Drink up.
She's a bonny lass. This one.
I believe they said if I drink enough alcohol for at least 10 men, it might help bring me back to normal.
Then drink away, lass. And he pushes the drinks.
Oh yeah, and she can hold her liquor. I like that.
Right.
What's your name, Sunshine?
Dorothy?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm MacDougal. That was the name. Yeah. MacDougal.
The pleasure's
Nice to
mine.
meet you.
And they called me Jamie. We're the Mackenzie and Stone family. We're miners. And we're obviously come here, and we've decided to seek out the Candlekeep to help us reopen the Vermilion mines. I'm not too sure if you've actually heard about them.
You can
No?
make a history check actually, if anyone who wants.
Well, once I breathe again.
I'm honestly sorry, but I think it's just funny.
I think I must have been. I've been passed with the caravan.
I hate you, Luke, so much.
I know. I don't know what made me do it.
I don't know why I went along with it.
Yeah.
You know what? At this mine, was there a murder?
Marta?
A murder? I don't really know. I mean, that's why you are here, right? Gorin, you are you sure? He says. You see, like he looking at Gorin. Yeah. Of course, trust me, boys. They are good.
Who wrote the? What do we get? Histories. Oh, everyone apart
11.
Brewery.
That's rats.
Cisco, what do you want to tell them about?
Yeah,
the mines?
I will say that Aki, with your 18, you have heard stories of Vermilion being a town that was quite. It was never a huge town. It was like you have heard stories while you were in your caravans and with your group, and you never actually went there because people say that it was cursed. That place is cursed. That's where you heard of it. And it was like a place of commerce where all these different merchants used to meet and stuff. And it was quite a long time ago, probably a century ago. People just stopped going there, and it became less and less popular. That's all you know.
The mine itself is supposed to be a platinum mine.
Yeah.
So, there is definitely good money for you all. Why don't you, do you think you're up for the task? We'll need to head towards a closer town called Mirin first. And then from there, head to the Vermilion town, the mining town.
Oh. We have some business at Mirren
Alright.
that we have to deal with first.
How uncanny, right? Oh, good.
Yes. It's a strange coincidence. I mean, I tend to not believe in coincidences, but something lately.
It's
Fate
almost like
is a
you
thing,
said,
right?
As you beat me to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
yes, you got to say it's uncannily like fate.
what was your name? My big friend.
Okay, hang on. Good day. I am Bruce Lockwood. Pleasure to meet you. And then I'll repeat the same phrase in Dwarvish as well.
Bruce Lockwood.
Oh, Bruce. Nice name. Nice to meet you. And he starts going one by one for you to introduce yourselves. He'll look at you, Bryn.
You flabbercaster.
I know. Your name is Bryn. You got quite nice names, I have to say. And Dorothy, you say, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Please, take another drink. Let's see if you turn soon. And he just fills up your glass again, Dorothy. Take another one.
You're on, dwarf, and I'm gonna chug this one.
Nachtugen, come, let's go get more drinks. Let's leave them to discuss for a while if they're gonna decide to help us.
Oh, alright. Maybe get something stronger, don't you think, bro?
Yeah, this drink tastes like piss. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
this
agree,
is not real ale.
I would like a real strong whiskey.
Oh,
Right.
that's my kind of girl. He's
Right.
looks at you and he just like pretty much makes a wisdom saving throw, not to slap your ass. But you see his hand is going towards it, but then he kind of like Gorin looks at him and he kind of like
I'm
just
gonna look
holds
at him and
and
give him a
scratches
wink.
back, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a wink.
She likes me, Jamie. He says to as he's leaving, and he kind of winks like you see, like he blushes straight away, like gives you this creepy smile, like he's got like 3 teeth missing. As he smile and a gold teeth, like.
After they leave the room, I'm gonna walk up to Brandon and be like, I fucking hate your guts.
You know what? That's fair. To be honest, I don't know what came over me.
Oren,
I think I came up with a good excuse. A haircut.
the looks are really paying off.
Above game, I don't know how well I can take part in scenes with that crew. I don't know. I don't think I've got it in me because I've got to remember I need to speak as Bruce, and I'm sitting here kind of going.
I know, I'm sorry, but
It's so weird.
apart from you two watching the stream and slashing.
The fact that they
Sorry.
all failed their checks.
English.
I've got to sit here speaking an English accent, and Mo's sitting there speaking a Scottish accent. What the fuck is going on?
Sorry.
It's very Doctor Who in the sense. Like David Tennant, you know,
Yeah.
has been Scottish, however, does an English accent.
Yeah.
He's good at it, though. I'm just some
Yeah,
idiot
good.
who listened to my cousins from North London and thought I can do that.
That's exactly what it was.
And the accent
Nice.
came out of the movie Brave for a second.
Alright, you guys can discuss.
What are you saying, Aki?
What's the problem with this mine? I've
Oh.
heard some disconcerting stories about this town.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know much about the town. I tried to do some research on the libraries, and all I could find is that there is some old residents that used to live there who resides in Merin. I actually have a name. Let me just check 1 second.
And he gets this little book out and I start going through it.
there is this gentleman called Mr. Lucas Grosvenor, and he's well, kind of my age, like middle age, shall I say?
It's like he looks
You're
like
middle-aged.
middle age, but
Yeah, a little bit
Again, it's
older
always-
than me. Yes, and he apparently he used to live on the town of Vermilion, so he will be your first contact. Apparently they closed the mine and there were some accidents and unusual things happen, but we don't really know a lot. But there is full of ore in that mine, and we thought Candlekeeper could get his hands on that business as well, and perhaps yeah. Well, I don't know much more.
and he blows his pipe once more, the smoke, and this time instead of green, it's kind of more like a purplish smoke that kind of like does a few loops into the air and opens.
Could I see your pipe?
Oh, of course, young lady. Oh my God, you've changed, Dorothy. Please,
And he kind of like, you've seen it before, and he passes it over. As he does, it's kind of like quite hot, you know. You know, I assume you will take it from the smoking part, not the other part, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna like grab it from like.
Yeah. And it's got some kind of unusual rainbow color herbs that are burning on it.
I'm gonna give it a good old huff and puff.
All right. As you put it in your mouth, the first thing you realize is completely slimy, like from this saliva. So make a constitution saving throw for anything, as you kind of to hold yourself so you don't do something with it, knowing that it's not yours.
Be a DC of 20.
Not good.
DC of 20.
Hey,
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
kind of like instinctively you kind of open your mouth and clean your lips straight away. I assume you will clean the pipe a little bit before you try again.
Rub it on my studded armor a little bit.
Going like with the corner of his eyes, you see that he noticed, and then he pretends that he doesn't see, like all embarrassed. It's his pipe, and then you take a puff. It tastes. On this case, what would be Gray's favorite fruit? If there was
Dragon
one.
fruit.
All right, so it tastes like dragon fruit, and it's really refreshing. And as you blow the smoke out, it's kind of like similar to the skin of the dragon fruit. It's really super strong pink purplish color. And make a dexterity check if you want to try to make some kind of shape as you blow the smoke out, because this has a property on the pipe.
Just a standard dexterity check.
Yeah. Have you smoked before in the past?
Gray? No.
Okay,
Straight X.
so then straight X, yeah. Otherwise, you will be pretty proficient. Okay, so with a 9, you kind of like try to make some kind of like, you feel as you're blowing the smoke, it feels like there is a choice somehow. And then you try to make it look into something. And for a second, it almost resembles like a, what would you like it to be, actually? I'll let that to you to decide.
Actually, I want to intervene here. What you all begin
okay.
to see is that as he blows out the smoke in this kind of pinkish coloration, you see there for a moment, you see it splitting into 5
Oh, you're gonna.
kind of
That's what
thing
you're gonna
before
say
it,
that.
before
Wow,
it kind
so
of
connected.
fades away. Like it's almost like a hand shape. You think it's coming out like 5 fingers before it kind of fades away.
Oh, that was nice. Here, use your pipe back. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna try and wave the smoke away. We should probably clean that a little bit.
oh, that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of lipstick. Oh, you're not wearing lipstick. It's fine.
And he just puts it on his mouth straight away.
It tastes funny. What did you do to it?
He says to you.
And
He
Puff and
smokes and he puffs out, and for a second you see the same symbol comes on the smoke.
Oh, what is this? Damn it! Oh, Dorothy.
And he just takes
Oh,
another
no.
puff, and it's just normal pinkish smoke.
You know me, oh Dorothy.
Oh,
The
it's
door-
all right.
The door opens once again, and the Dwarven brothers, the Mackenzie and Stone brothers, enter in as they bring in more drinks for you all. This time, you see all the drinks are very more expensive looking. You actually see that there's actually 3-4 bottles of the really expensive drink that Gray bought for you the other day. And then you realize, well, these dwarfs must be pretty rich. As they sit down, shuffle in. Dougal Mackenzie actually comes and sits right next to you, Gray. Kind of scoots right next to you, and the other one kind of sits next to Corin. So, what have you decided?
When you say this is there's money to be made at a platinum mine,
Aye.
what were you?
Aye.
What did you have in mind?
Well, we're trying to first see if it's safe to mine there. That's the main thing. And if it's going to be something... Oh, we know that it was perhaps 70 years ago pretty good mine. Used to have a lot of platinum being gathered from there, and good source of platinum as well. If we can get it running again, then perhaps we've already made a slight deal with the Candlekeep to provide some sort of money already, but perhaps we can come up with a deal to give you some money if we're on a monthly basis. What do you say?
Yeah, we could give you some kind of commission if you really need to.
That sounds promising. What do you guys think?
One moment, gentlemen. I'll let you to confer with my colleagues and friends here.
Yeah, that's all right. Let me put some drinks for you, and while you're doing that, he puts all the shot glasses on the table and he starts pouring for all of you.
Right. Listen, I have an idea, and this is something my old tutor, Professor Grimbeard, used to say. If you're getting involved in a mine, if it's a profitable venture, you should have a stake in it.
Is that not what they just offered?
They said commission. I don't know. That's the same as having a stake in it, so we're getting a proceed of the profits.
It's like a monthly allowance.
Yes. I'm assuming if that's what they meant, then yeah, I think that's what offering. Then great. Just if they weren't, I just wasn't too sure. And
well, that's a wonderful idea.
But if we're going to be doing pest control, extermination in this mine, a flat fee for that job.
Yes. Also, I need to say something. I'm sorry for what's happened, but Gray, just roll with what I'm about to say as we leave the huddle.
No, don't you dare.
No,
don't
it's
you
fine.
fucking-
I will
I'll
fix
stab
this.
you
I
in
will
your...
fix this.
I'll
I will fix
stab you.
this.
Touch you, I swear.
I'll fix this. I'll fix this. I have a plan.
No, I have a plan too. I'll cut
Here
you.
you go. 10 gold. 10 gold. I'll fix this.
20 gold.
20 gold.
20
I'll
gold.
fix
Take
this.
it.
All right, here you go. And Jamie passes the drinks around.
Oh, McDougan, yes, personally give it to you. My bony lass, take this one. And he is like a double the size glass than everyone else.
Yes.
This
Well,
is specially for you.
a quick thought. I think we are willing to accept, but we have other group members. Dorothy, can you go back to our accommodations and pick up Gray? The guy you made yourself accidentally look like? Maybe the ward will help end the spell. And also, can you leave a note for Morka?
Oh, Gray and Morkor.
Some friends of ours.
Oh, nice names.
Morco.
Morkor.
Yeah,
is it,
Marcus, a really handsome dwarf.
sounds like Merkul. That's not a good name, is it, brother?
No.
But yeah, you should
see that name.
Yeah, you should let Morka know about it, and also you should, just get Gray.
Yeah, I agree, but before I go, you should ask these handsome dwarves about mithril armor. I'm gonna start to walk towards the door.
I mean,
gingerly.
don't go. Where are you going, my beautiful? Wait for a second. Just drink your drink before you go.
Bryn will drink it for me.
Oh, all right. Okay. Nice to meet you, you sexy.
You
And he
too.
winks to you again.
Handsome.
glint on his gold teeth. Cling.
But make sure you ask him about mithril armor. These are really smart dwarves. And I'm gonna walk out the door.
Right.
He doesn't take the eyes away. Just like,
Oh,
Bruce sits between him and the person who might or might not be Dorothy.
after a moment, you come back. Gray.
Hey guys.
oh, Dorothy, you came back. Oh, great.
Oh no, see that's my sister Dorothy. I'm Gray. She was cursed recently by a
Do you
warlock.
think we're stupid? I see you're still the same girl, still hot. Come here, sit on my lap.
I
literally said, go get Dorothy. Say the spell ended. Tell Morta we're leaving. What did that mean to you?
Right. Okay. This
I
is
gotta get
getting very out of hand, gentlemen.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and disappear.
This is. Fuck.
I'm getting Dorothy. I'm teleporting into Dorothy's room.
No, right, gentlemen, sirs. That was indeed Gray. That was not Dorothy. I think we're getting a bit off of track here.
Oh, I don't know. Just have another drink, brother. And he kind of like pours another drink for Jamie as well. I mean, I'm so confused here, but it doesn't matter. Let's talk business then.
That would be wonderful. A proposal for you, gentlemen.
Aye.
You offering us a stake in the mine? Yes?
Aye.
Aye.
Excellent. Now, as you understand, we will be doing a separate job in order to get it cleansed, pest control. Am I correct?
Pest
I mean,
control.
please control. I don't think so. I mean, it's just to investigate, but
You want the mine cleared, correct? So it's safe to use.
he looks at you, Jamie.
For what we know is that the mine itself, I don't think there is any pest or anything.
No,
I think
there's no rats
There was
or
I
anything.
think there was a problem,
Maybe
an
rats.
accident or something. We just needed to clear it out. The old routes to be opened up, and then we can continue.
Yeah, the roots.
Okay, maybe not literally pest control, but whatever. You need the mine cleared, you need it investigated. This sounds like a separate job. Now, my proposal, and my colleagues would agree, a separate fee for that job and a stake in your mine. Good sirs.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm doing this at disadvantage.
Goring will actually say,
I mean, they are trustworthy. They deserve a little bit of money,
so he will help you. So you have a straight roll.
Straight roll, thank you. I need that.
By convincing them.
I was gonna try and do the same thing, but it's fine now.
Here's why.
I mean, you didn't let me do this.
Any of you can make another perception check persuasion if you want. Actually,
I'll
you
give
all
it a go. I'll give it a go.
So he's done persuasion. That's fine. Go ahead, Bryn.
19.
Oh,
Bruce, as you mention it, he's just a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's more money. But then he looks at the holy man. He kind of like starts as you keep talking. He's looking at.
Yeah, what do you two say to convince him? As they look not convinced with Bruce's idea.
We as solid workers, we're potentially turning off another job offer. You know, we're working conflicted schedules.
we are aware of the history or the folklore surrounding this town. That's why you're sending us and not doing it yourself.
He looks Jamie.
So if we're going to a haunted town,
I mean,
He looks towards Corin and he goes, "You assured us that these are the ones they'll be able to do this for us, and there's no one better."
Yeah, you're not gonna fuck the Mackenzie and Stone family, are you, Gorina? We trust you. So if you say yay, we say yay, right?
He's given high praises to you all. So, you know, what the heck?
Yeah, they're good boys. Trust me. They helped me. They saved my life. I will vouch for them anytime.
All
Trust
right.
me, Mackenzie.
Well, you're not a
Stone.
dwarf, but you're as short as us, so I'll agree to that. When
Yeah, I agree to what my brother agrees.
so, we'll discuss the details of the commission and as well as the stake in the
payment.
business. Yes, later. But for now,
All right,
let's agree to it with a drink. What say you?
Yeah. Yay.
Absolutely.
I would like to point out we do have a meeting with the High Reader after this.
That's all
Go
right.
on. It's alright. It's only a wee drink. Come on.
You can go. We'll leave about. We'll say we'll set off tomorrow. So you can do whatever you
Yeah.
have, and then we'll.
Fair, son.
That sounds fair to me, Bruce.
Bruce will respond. He'll say, "This is a dwarvish. If this is some research in the Scots words I did. No, I'm feeling rather hot and blah, which is basically I feel like a sack of shit right now. So no, thank you."
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I'll drink his, brother. And he just drinks yours straight away before you have time to say anything.
Oh, more than welcome.
Who
But
doesn't?
cheers.
Who does drink it?
Fine. I'll
Bryn
suffer
does.
it.
Bryn. Yeah.
Yep, that's
To
fine.
business.
All right. As you down it, whoever drinks it, make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I got a plus 3, it should be fine.
Yeah, because remember, Bruce does not like alcohol. apart from
Natural
the occasional
one.
glass of wine.
Natural.
Another 19.
Whoa, fucking hell. Nice. Nice, guys.
I think the dice bot knows when I'm being an embodiment of chaos.
Yeah, man.
Down the
There.
liquor and it
That's
goes
yeah.
down your throat. It is warm and soothing, and makes you a bit kind of hot and kind of towards the neck. But you down it, you handle it, and they agree, and they continue to drink. You can choose to leave now, but as they do, they kind of huddle around Gorin, kind of speak to him. Gorin, you can see he's feeling a bit uncomfortable, smoking the pipe, continuing on, and you see what's his name? Yeah,
McDougan.
McDougan keeps glancing an eye towards Gray from time to time, giving a little kind of wink. But you have agreed to this task, and as you kind of step out of this room, I think what we'll do is we'll end almost here. You return back to your rooms and you take out the scroll to the for your to go meet the first reader. And as you do, you see that the scroll begins to glow, and the door that you have just entered through also glows.
Oh, fascinating. Shall we?
Shiny.
Oh. I guess this is another door thingy, Candlekeep then.
Oh,
Is that right?
Anybody who wants to hear what the first reader has to say about the run-in with the dragon.
I'm
It's
curious,
more-
but also I hate magic doors.
Okay, Geralt.
Can we not talk about The Witcher? I haven't seen season 2 yet.
No, I
Okay.
Started.
Well, if I'm on
see
my
it.
own, I'll just go
No.
through the door.
Bruce
I'll
is
still
going.
go.
Bruce
I'm a
is
nosy
going.
prick.
I've
Bruce,
got
go.
20 gold I gotta go spend now.
You're not gonna go. You're not going with them. Yeah, I have to.
not gonna go. I'm gonna go sneak around and see what I can find.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
As Aki, you pull on the handle, you see this bright light shining in front of you. You can barely see hardly anything through this kind of bright light in front of you. You can make out a few steps that lead towards up into some sort of study area. And as you three step in too, and Gray, you see the door close behind you, and the light kind of disappear. We will end the story here and continue from this point as you meet the first reader in the next episode.
Exciting.
Wow, nice.
Oh.
Yay.
All right. That was.
Oh, that's very nice.
They rolled so low.
I know. I just want to apologize so badly for my accent.
Apologize. Don't you
I
dare.
who is
Not as bad as
No, it's
Cisco
hilarious.
was to apologize, but I'll apologize.
the Scottish accents were nice. I was surprised.
Well, let the
Yeah.
Scotsmen decide on that.
I mean, I've heard worse.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's a compliment.
I went to a weird place today's game. I'm just sorry. I don't know why.
Wait,
Oh,
maybe.
we got raided.
Why don't?
I went to a weird place.
Why doesn't
Yeah.
Luke and Lucky do a Scottish accent? I don't hear those from you guys.
I'll let Luke go
Nice.
first.
Well, let's get there.
Give me a phrase.
A
It's
phrase.
only immortalized online.
I know, come on.
Shit.
Has no one realized
Um,
we're being raided yet?
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, someone's
No.
raided us.
Oh, wow. Thank you for the raid, guys.
BB Boy Band. Oh, that's a great
Oh.
name.
Oh, wow. Thank
That's
you
a
so
great
much.
name.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Hi
Hello.
guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the stream's about to end, but we're about to go raid someone. If you guys
Yay.
want to join us.
Yeah, we'll share. We'll share you.
Hold
yeah?
on. We're about to hear Scottish accents
No,
from
fuck.
our other
Actually,
Englishmen.
before you go,
I
and our
tried.
American friend.
thanks for your support.
I tried, Bryn. Luke, I tried.
No, you didn't.
I was trying to get this out.
To be fair, I've earned it. Oh, give me something you'd like specifically say in Scottish then. Like, give me something at least one of you.
I just
Comes out
say.
the window.
No. No.
You're a
I'm not
haver and
good with
shite bag.
accent. You're a haven. No, that was Irish. What the fuck? And there was a shit Irish one like that.
I'm gonna keep letting him go because he owes me for the Dorothy thing.
No. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry about that. I don't know where my mind went.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lucky's been a Minmouth sniffling tatty.
Nah,
I already did a Dorothy accent. I don't know what else you want.
all right.
Oh, you guys were amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for all of you watching. Thanks for the raid once more. We are tonight. We are gonna be giving a raid to Cozy Monzi, great Dungeons and Dragons streamer as well. We'll see you here next week, guys, for more, or on Sunday for more adventure, mystery, and perhaps gothic horror. Thank you very much, everyone. We love you. And good night. Thanks to Darren Curtis and to James Webster as well for their art and music. Please giving us support in our channel in their Patreon if you want as well. But please stay on and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Wave
All I
again.
can think of.
you
All I
later.
can think is Irish accents. I don't know why.